Your favorite team is the Tampa Bay.
No.
Right?
I am not a bandwagoner. I wish Tom Brady all the luck. But I'm a Patriots fan, and I accept that the next few years we're going to be like the fucking Cowboys. I get it. But, hey, we still have the greatest coach ever, and that's all that fucking matters. But, no, if I was a fan of the Ravens, obviously we live in
Until fucking
Baltimore.
Will Belichick shows up in Tampa.
When Will Belichick shows up in Tampa, I'm jumping ship. I'm going to be honest.
Your description of your new job just made it sound like that's what you do.
Sex is easy, bro. Sex is dumb easy. You just bend over and take.
COVID hasn't got you down yet?
I couldn't give a fuck about COVID. I drink.
It doesn't have you down yet? It doesn't give you anxiety? What?
Look, man.
What?
I'll tell you what, man. Like the second the second I don't have to, and when I say have to, I mean in order for me to get into an establishment, I have to wear a
You
mask.
have to wear everywhere you go.
As soon as I don't see those signs anymore, I'm ripping the fucking thing off.
Me too.
I'm
Me
sorry. Call it what it is. Comment whatever. Fuck you. You're an idiot. Like you're just a fucking idiot. You think you gotta? Especially like the people that wear them either when they're just walking outside in the fucking like nature,
Yeah.
or they're in their own cars with their windows rolled up.
Right.
Like, you gonna give yourself fucking coronavirus?
But
Like,
but don't you think that that's
you're an
something with
idiot.
them, like helping them cope with all this news that they're
I
seeing
don't
and all
care
this
what
stuff?
I don't care what they got to cope with. Go get on a boat and go somewhere. Like go get to your.
But
own
where are
little
they going to
island.
go?
Their own little COVID.
Quarantine themselves away
their
from
own
the
little
population.
paranoid COVID.
So are you in the
island.
sense of like, so do you not want to spread it, or are you just annoyed by the people who are taking it too
I'm not
seriously?
100% sure that there's even anything to spread. Just being honest.
You might get us kicked off YouTube talking like that.
So
I'm
we
gonna
should
post
switch
it though.
the fucking
I'm gonna
topic.
post it. I'm gonna post
Yeah,
it though.
we probably will get kicked off because why? Why would we get kicked off? Because that's
'Cause they
not-
kick people off
Because that's
talking-
not the narrative. Fuck off. I hate it. And then there's people, you're gonna trigger my anxiety. You're gonna trigger my trigger, bitch. Like,
Oh, Jimmy jumped on it. Jimmy jumped on it. Well, you know.
other than dealing with these, I'm sorry.
Have
other
you
than
had
dealing with these
anyone?
morons,
Have you had anybody like tell you to put your mask on when you're like walking up? Do you put your mask on in the car and then walk up, or do you
No,
like
I do it.
wait until you get there and then you put it on?
I do it as soon as I enter the fucking
The
door,
facility
like, the
where
facility.
if
Well,
they
I
can
have
kick
to
you
do
out,
it.
I'm gonna where you have to do
Like
it.
I'll swing the door open. It's still hanging off one ear.
Right.
Because I'll put it on one ear and I'll swing the door open before I walk in. I'll put the fucking.
But where do you
gimmick
think?
on.
Because where do you think there should be a line? Because
Because
obviously,
like, I'm not gonna challenge. I'm not gonna be that guy. That's like, I'm gonna test it and not wear it until somebody says something.
Right.
I'm not gonna be that guy.
But you're
right?
being-
I'll do it because I know that those are the rules, right?
Right.
I'll do it.
right. But you're at least being reasonable. You're meeting them in the middle with it. You're
Yeah,
like,
it's
yeah,
just-
I don't like it.
The
but
second Larry Hogan's fat ass comes out there and goes, "You don't have to wear it anymore," fuck, I'm burning it.
Right.
Like
right.
I have no reason to wear it.
Right. Right.
As soon as it's not required by law, because you're still gonna have those people that are gonna be like, "Well, no, I wouldn't. It's still not safe. You still gotta wear a mask." Eat my shit.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at on that. I don't know about you, but that's where I'm at. That's just my opinion.
I guess they're like, I'm gonna go around this fucking guy. So he starts going around me, hits my fucking mirror, and I'm like, well, he's gonna stop. I had never been more wrong in my fucking life.
He didn't stop.
He was
He didn't
like,
stop.
it was almost as if he was like, fuck that nigga's mirror. And he just kept going. And I'm like,
Bob couldn't handle it.
I'm like, hold up. But there's cars up there. He can't get through those cars. Again, I've never been more wrong in my fucking life. I was like, how these fucking cars get between all those cars? And I was like, you're not going to stop? Well, I'm going to go, nigga. So I started chasing the motherfucker in my car. And like, I guess he realizes I'm fucking following him. And he's just like, he doesn't want to be caught. So he's fucking dipping through fucking streets, and I'm like, I'm following them, and I almost crashed at one point, hitting this really tight turn. But we get to Hanover Street,
Bob was seeing red.
before the
Yeah.
bridge. Yes,
He took your mirror and he kept going.
We're gonna get to that. But yes, I am blood is all I see. I want this person dead. Like, so we're driving, and I'm like, I can't fucking get his fucking tag or whatever. Like, I'm trying to take a picture of it. I'm trying to drive at like probably 80 miles an hour on a fucking 25 mile an hour street. So, so I'm like, I'm about to do some GTA shit. So his car's here on the right. I'll pull it to the left of it. I fucking tap his shit. I try to tap his shit. His back to like get it up to
GTA.
I tried to do this shit, bro. I tried to do this shit. But I guess he was used to that GTA shit, and he stopped just before I hit him. So my shit was like, skirt, and my shit hit the guardrail like boom. And my shit, I was like, fuck. And they just drove off, and I was like, motherfucker. So I get out the car.
He beat him.
I get out the car, and I'm like, ain't this some shit? And like, I see like fluid and shit. I see my car crumpled into the guardrail. At this time, I don't know what.
Literally
but I'm
crumpled.
like, let me get the fuck out of the car because I see the fluid. Call the cops. Cops eventually show up. Didn't take them too long because the police station's right down the street. But yeah, we're going through all this shit. Hold on, we're gonna get to that shit. We're going through all this shit. And I'm like, I wasn't drinking. Of course I didn't tell him everything that just fucking happened.
Right.
I was like, yeah, somebody hit me. And whatever. I didn't tell him everything.
You were officer. You were watching police. You saw the police do that on cops. Hey, gotcha. Here's Bob Hollywood's going to attempt a pit
He
maneuver.
saw that shit on cops too. He was like, not today, nigga.
That guy was smart enough to
That's brilliant, man.
So we're sitting there talking
All
to
you
him.
had to do was hit your. I didn't know that.
Apparently.
I want to know
Apparently.
that. I would have tried to do the
Let me
same
see the
thing.
cops pulling the pit maneuver, bitch.
So now you know. He actually helped you out.
But while we're there, while I'm talking to the officer, this car comes up, like a different car. And like, these people get out the car. And I'm at my car, the officer's at his car is like a few, I can't hear what they're saying necessarily. And then they get in their car and they leave. And the officer's like, you sure you weren't drinking? And I'm like, yeah, I was working all night. Of course I wasn't drinking. And he's like, well, they just told me such and such. And I was like, I don't even know who the fuck they were. Like, nobody was here. So I'm assuming that was the niggas that pulled that reverse pit maneuver, hopped in a different car, and they were like, yeah, this nigga was wilding. Like,
Or maybe it's somebody that saw it.
Well, if
They saw
you
the
had seen the whole thing,
So
the
they-
officer probably would have said something completely different.
so
Like,
they-
oh, you want to be a cop, nigga? Well, you going to jail today.
I trust her. That's the biggest part. That's the biggest part of friendship. Trust.
It's like you say my balls were too big like the first year, but in the end, your pussy was too fat in the second year.
Oh my God!
Hold up.
Oh
Hold
my
up.
God!
Whilst I do not have a pussy, that sounds like a compliment. Like, who doesn't like a fat pussy? Like, I don't want it to be, oh, your pussy. If she would have said your pussy was too thin, I'd have been like, fuck, man, you fucking cutting deep. I will say it. Yes, she told the truth. It was probably 15 fucking minutes, but it's because she would give me a shot, and I'm thinking that she's taking a shot too. Right. And it was like maybe 3 shots later that she's like, I don't really want this shot. Why don't you have my shot too? That she poured, mind you. And I'm like, well, why is your shot is halfway and mine's full? And she's like, I just changed my mind on this one. So I take the shots, and I'm like, okay, it's 2 shots. I'm not gonna let them get wasted. But then she's like, do you want another one? And I think at that point, I was too far gone to be like, no, I don't want any more. Please, no more, sir. I was like, yeah, give me another shot. And she just kept giving them to me. So you talking about that first year you woke up in the field? That second year, I'm out in the fucking field. I don't even know how I got there. I do not remember leaving out that house.
I was there for you. I watched you. I took care of you. You just was flopping around, and I couldn't hold you.
He was flopping around. I couldn't.
I did everything
You're a
I
big
could.
boy, Bob.
No,
You're a
but,
big boy.
No. Before you can say anything else, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this with you. No.
Oh, Dreamer, it's all right. Dreamer. Dreamer, though. Are you
Let her
serious?
leave. Let
Are
her
you
leave.
serious? Is she serious?
This pussy was too fat and juicy for her. Let her leave.
Damn.
All I'm saying is, I don't know if she...
Dreamer.
No, fuck her. Let her leave.
No, that's ridiculous. Perfect timing. Oh, we just went. I just turned the audio up now. Not too loud, too high, too low, too all that good stuff. Jimmy, have you been tanning?
Maybe.
I would have thought so compared to how you and Rick look compared to each other now, because y'all usually match, but now you don't.
Oh.
Rick looks like the ghost.
I mean, I work overnight, so I don't get much sun. So I have excuses.
The vitamin D. You're begging for that vitamin D.
What the fuck is that? Just coming up into the house. Anyway, we are live, so we're talking to people. We're just Hi, everybody. Welcome to Spinning Venom Radio.
Yes, sir.
Another week, another show.
Guess what number this one is?
67.
Damn, you already looked.
Yeah.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
We're almost at.
We're all live. We're going live.
You know what we're almost to?
What's that?
The most important episode. Episode
69. Yeah, boy. Got a couple more episodes.
Two episodes, still episodes like that. We're going to make that a thing.
What's going to be the special occasion for that?
Take our clothes off. Do
Considering
it naked.
Considering the number.
Play Twister.
It's the fucking sex number.
Oh man, Rick, damn. I wasn't even thinking that. I just thought it was a good number. I forgot that was like a double entendre. Wow. How did he come up with that?
So what Rick's implying is he wants to 69. Not me.
He's going to put his fingers in
Not
somebody.
me. You.
That's what means you're fingering
I
somebody,
think he
right?
wants-
69 is...
Oh, stop it. You know what it means.
That's exactly
Right.
When you put your finger each other. So
Yeah, because it's like a 6 and a 9.
Right.
Going like, because the 6 is like 2 fingers, and then the 9 is like 3. So like whoever the tougher one out of the loving relationship is takes the 3, right? Is that how that goes?
Sounds good to me. Anyway.
Oh, whatever. Jimmy's acting like he don't want to talk about that stuff. Whenever, what were you doing the last time y'all were here?
Oh, no. Well, because
Somebody drank a little bit of wine.
I was on the liquor that night.
Wine or liquor or something. Yeah, a little bit.
What did you do?
I can't remember. I don't know exactly what he was referring
It's
to.
online. You mean you
Right.
can't?
I love it. Everything I say is just out there
It is.
to fuck me over one day.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it'll fit your persona.
No, it looks like it's just wine.
Could. It could.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just wine. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Are you
Poor
expecting
Rick.
something else?
No,
Liquor.
I asked if it was champagne or
Rick wants liquor.
Oh.
It's
something.
Wine, dine, then 69.
Episode 69. Episode 69.
Wine, dine, 69? I need to meet that person. It's a good time.
So, today is.
It's a great time.
We're going to do something a little bit fun today. Nothing too serious. The world is in a crazy state right now, so we're going to continue trucking along. And we're gonna,
Yes, sir.
Do you have Tear Maker on?
I'm checking your audio. I'm making sure that your audio is up and good and well, because yours is down. No, but I see it on here. I see the bars, and I see it's not going up as high as normal. Talk a little bit.
Hello.
There we go. Yeah, I know, Stephanie. Stephanie just said that can't hear Rick. That I realize that. I'm working on it. I think we're good now, though. Talk a little bit, Rick.
Hi.
Damn, it's
Hello,
still so low.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Microphone was off.
Oh, that may be why. You
Okay,
can hear me?
talk-
Hear me now?
Oh, it's so much better now. The problem has been solved with that. All right, now we go. Yeah, because his microphone was off. Everybody make sure your microphones are on. Everybody's microphone's on. All right, cool. What's up, guys? How are y'all? Good to see you, Amora. Glad that you are back. Stephanie, Lori, and Rick. Thank you guys for joining us and always being here. It's as Rick said earlier, it is episode 67. Just a couple shy away from the good old number that we're looking forward to getting to.
69.
Yes, sir. But Rick had a pretty cool idea, and we were going to go over. Do we want to? Do you give it away? Because I don't want to mess up.
Let's see. Do we do anything we want to talk about before we get into the main topic? I mean,
Has everybody had a good couple of days?
I mean, it's been.
I know it hasn't been a really good couple of days because of the Maryland wrestling scene and stuff, but it's been fine for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Last
know
week
if
I got
Jimmy
got a
wants to
bit-
say anything about anything, but I know it's all personal stuff, and
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
not.
I don't
really
wanna
good
get
at it.
into all
I know.
Maybe another episode this week we'll kind of get into the wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I should be.
What
here
did you
for
want
that.
to talk about? Because I didn't
But,
hear you say that you wanted to talk about anything.
What was it? What was I going to talk
I
about?
heard fast
What was
food, and then I heard wrestling.
What's going on? We gotta
Well, real
fucking.
quick, guys, we got a new sponsor on the show tonight. So,
Yeah.
We're on. We have a website open because we're gonna be using that in a bit. So
Is that tier
and it
maker?
kinda
Yeah.
has a lot of ads on it. So
I
ads were
didn't.
playing.
I had no idea.
sorry, I'm just kidding.
So we're gonna do something with Tiermaker. Tiermaker.com is a website you can go on, and you can kind of, like it says in the name, you can make tiers of different things. Like, we're gonna do fast food, which I know
Fast food, baby.
I know fast food is kind of like or food in general has been kind of like a theme the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Last episode we kind of did our.
It
top
kind of
5
sucks
foods.
because you have to eat every day.
Can't get away
I
with
get
it.
tired of it. I'm like, man, do I really have to eat again? And then a couple hours later, I'm like, fuck,
Gotta do it
I
again.
gotta do this stupid eating thing again.
Although
Like,
Jim-
why can't we just not eat?
That's how I feel about waking up.
And you're just like, fuck, why do I have to
I got to do it again.
wake up again?
So that's what we're gonna do. One thing I do want to talk about is last week I was sick, so I did get my PlayStation 5.
You did get it.
I did get it. I got the PlayStation 5,
Wow.
but I was very sick last week, so I wasn't able to stream. Like, I wanted to do the unboxing and all that, but I didn't get a chance because.
Did
I
you
was-
unbox it already?
I already
You
did.
motherfucker.
I had to, you know. I can't just leave it there. I'm like a kid on Christmas. Like,
Well, I mean, but you could have just kept everything and then put it back in the box.
I could have done that,
Unbox
but
it.
I thought about actually
That's true,
doing
that's
that.
true.
But that would have been a
I
bunch
know
of
people that
bullshit.
are like, oh, I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't think I should have.
I have no
You know
idea
damn
about
well
this.
you
I haven't.
Yeah, damn
And it's
well.
already been played.
So I'm curious if anybody else got like a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X or one of the new consoles. If you have, let me know what your experience has been with it. So far, it's been great. It loads a lot faster. Like, that was one of the main selling points of the new console is that it's running from a solid state drive, which is faster than a normal hard drive, and so everything's like lightning quick as far as loading up and getting into a game rather than like going through a bunch of screens and waiting for it, like the little circle
to be able to
load
go
up,
through
then-
and load it
but
up and
it's
get it
like
going.
within a couple seconds you're in a game.
Now,
really cool.
so there were a lot of pre-orders with this stuff, right? So they had a lot of pre-orders with it. Were there a lot of like people complaining about like the bots getting like 50? Like somebody would like
That's
they'd
always
have
an
like a
issue,
bot and then they would
unfortunately.
they would buy like 50 of them and then they would
Yeah.
try to like turn around and sell it instead of 500 it's 900.
I've heard some people on the internet were bragging about that kind of thing on Twitter and
They're
stuff
bragging
like that.
about it, or they were just
They
like,
did
were-
it. They did it, and they were able to get because I saw one picture where one guy was like, he had like 50 consoles.
How do
that
you get
he's-
50? But don't they have limits on that? Like
They should, but I don't know how it all works.
because
but-
that's like something like
'Cause the
if
way
you
they
wait
do
long
it-
enough, you're going to be able to get one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
But the way he does it, they do it is they go to different. They have like a bunch of different like,
Oh yeah.
stores
that
up, and
makes
they
sense.
they
Yeah.
pre-order from a bunch of different sources, and plus you probably get like one account you have like a pre-order that's shipped to you, and you have another pre-order that's shipped in, like goes to the store, you pick it up, that kind of thing. So he had like 50 of them, and he was like saying he's going to resell them, that kind of thing, which I've always been kind of I don't like that that's a reality, but unfortunate it is unfortunate
That's
that
people do. People try to take advantage.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever Corona first started happening.
the toilet paper.
This guy got the toilet paper, but there was a guy who did the hand sanitizer.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
had like gallons and gallons put up, and then there was like a mayor or somebody was like, "Oh no, you're giving that away now,
Right.
Because he tried to like triple the price on it, and oh, I know, I get capitalism, but at a certain point, like if this is a real pandemic, if it's real, if people are really dying at a high rate, I'm just saying, if people are dying at a high rate, if it's real,
that sounds like socialism as shit though. When
you just want to be careful, you want to make sure that it's available to
the guy
everybody. And that's
that
rude
the mayor
they would
was
do
just
that.
like, you're not,
Right.
you're not.
What'd you say, plan?
Pandemic.
But yeah, I don't know what
Jesus,
the fuck.
Rick.
Just
Shut your fucking mouth, that Rick.
I had a fucking. I don't know.
I'm
Give
gonna
him
give
a
him
fucking
one.
bib.
I'm gonna give him one. I'm going to keep the others because I know he's going to make more of a
It
mess.
smells good.
You've only had one truly.
I haven't drank anything.
And it's
yet. I'm not
truly,
drunk-
Rick.
I'm not
And
drunk at
it's
all.
truly at that.
That happened.
You truly are a fucking.
Oh, shit. Man, he's too smart. He's
you're
too
too much
smart for
for it.
that. He's too smart.
But I will say, even though I've already unboxed it and already played some games on it, I've played most of what I'm playing right now is honestly Fortnite. Fortnite, we got an update for specifically PS5. So there's a PS5 version of the game that it looks way better than it did on PS4 and Switch and that kind of thing. You can still play with people on the other consoles, but it's just the lighting is way better and all
Right.
that. So it looks way better. I just mostly what I've been playing, but
But you can still play with other people, right? And
Yeah.
But they'll have like the lesser versions.
Yeah.
Or they'll be playing on a phone, so they don't get the good graphics that you get. So you're experiencing the good graphics, but it's still playing. That's pretty cool though that they can play like an old. You can play people on an older generation, so
Yeah.
you don't even have to wait for people to catch up.
No, because it's sort of like with a PC, where PC, like, someone will have a high-end PC, and they
Yeah.
can kind of, like, but someone will have a low-end PC.
And somebody's
but
lagging like a
but Fortnite's one of those games that, like, it's better to kind of play on the lower settings, because with the, like, higher settings, you have, like, shadows and all that kind of stuff, which kind of makes it harder to see people. If you have it on low settings, you don't have, like, as many shadows, and the textures are a little bit more bland, so it's easier to point people out and that kind of thing. Which, if you're doing, like, pro playing, and pros do that kind of thing, they play on low settings and then all that kind of stuff. But me, I've just been playing the best I can.
Right.
I want it to look the best. That's
You just want to enjoy it for what
I
it is.
enjoy it for what
Yeah.
it is, but it's a lot of fun. There's a game. One of the games that I really loved. I've played. It comes actually packaged in with the PS5. It's already preloaded and that stuff. Like, you don't. It's free if you get the PS5. It's Astro's Playroom is the name of it. And the reason I like that so much. This is not going to be a video game episode. And I'm just like going over this real quick.
Yeah.
But Astro's Playroom was really cool because it introduces you to the features of the PS5 controller. The DualSense is what it's called, and like it's way different than the previous controller, the PS4 controller. So the difference is the rumble, the vibration is a lot more. It's not just stronger, but it's also like more. It's hard to describe. Like, without someone, like, it's more based on like what's going on in the game rather than it's just like a generic rumble. It's like it'll rumble based on like if you're walking or if you're shooting or that kind of thing. It'll be stronger or weaker or but there's also something with the triggers, which is like the L2 and R2, where it won't, like, if you're aiming and you try to pull the trigger, like the R2, you'll aim with L2 and you'll pull the trigger with R2, and there's like a it is kind of like shooting a gun to a degree, where it's like there's like a trigger effect where you kind of pull it and it's like there's like you have to kind of
you feel the vibration.
yeah,
so it's like
yeah,
a, like
yeah.
a,
It's
like
really
a little bit
cool.
of a
It's really
kick.
cool. It's hard to describe without trying, because it's one of those things that people were talking about before, like before it came out. People got like a preview of the PS5, that kind of thing.
Right.
And that's one of the things we were talking about was the DualSense controller. And even me, like, playing video games for as long as I have, it was hard to kind of like visualize and kind of understand like what they were talking about with it. But after you get into your hands, it's kind of like you can definitely see the difference between this and there's definitely some, like with Fortnite, for example, it takes some getting used to, because it is like a much stronger feedback when you're doing things versus generically where you're on a PS4 or something like that, where you're going through it and you don't really have those features on the controller. So it's hard to, and you're playing against other people, so you're like, you kind of not really at a disadvantage necessarily, but it's definitely like, you know, it's not something you're used to. It's not something you're used to. So it's kind of something you want to, you know, ease yourself into. Anyway, that's video games. And PS5, excellent. I love it.
Have you played any new PS5 games that aren't available on?
Yeah, Astro's Playroom. The one that I was just talking about was
Astro's. What's it called? Astro's Playroom.
Astro's Playroom. It's it was packaged in with the PS5. It's basically just a way to kind of introduce you to the PS5 and all the features and stuff like that. And it's super cool. And it also like is a trip down memory lane for like people to play PlayStation for a long time, because they have like, you know, little Easter eggs and that kind of thing where you can find like a PlayStation 1 in the game, and you can kind of collect like, you know, different things that will, it's kind of like a collectible. And such other games, like you're going around collecting like coins or something like that. These are like some like trophies or something like that you're getting. And there's a room where you can display like the PS4 and the PS3, and in the game, like they have those consoles in the game that you can kind of just like kind of a cool thing, like a visual thing. You can just watch it and collect it, and it's very cool. But I played that. Demon Souls I played a little bit of. I haven't gotten super into it. That's it's alright. Demon Souls is a remake of a PS3 game for the PS5. It's like the original. It was Dark Souls before Dark Souls, and it's really good as well. But so far, there's not too many games that are on PS5 exclusively. They're still making like a bunch of games, so that's really it.
That's good shit though. But how many games are like available for PS5 right now?
Exclusively?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's Miles Morales, which is the Spider-Man DLC. Not really a DLC; it's like more of an expansion, but it's its own thing as well. I think that Miles Morales might be exclusive for now, but I know it's eventually coming to PS4. And also, Demon Souls is definitely exclusive to PS5. Although, like I said, it's a remake of an old game. It just looks way better. And there was the Little Big Planet, Sackboy or something. I forget what the name of it is, but it's based on Little Big Planet, which is like it's been around for a long time. But it's like a platformer. I don't remember what the name of it is. Sackboy's Adventure or something like that. That's also exclusive. I think that's really it, though.
That's pretty good shit though.
But you can also play your PS4 games on it, so you're not like stuck with just 3 games that you can play. And they also have like newer versions of older games where they've up-resed them, or make them look better, or run better, or certain features are exclusive to PS5 for old games. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anyway, enough video games. That's all I wanted to get that out of the way.
I do want a PS5. I mean, I was gonna let you get through the whole like intro of you talking about your.
I'll bring it over here and we'll play.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
I just like the way it looks. I think it looks really cool.
If you guys
The console.
If you guys
it looks really cool.
are free tomorrow, I can bring it over here.
I got shows this weekend,
Oh.
so I got to get my COVID test tomorrow. I got to get an oil change. I got to get a tan.
You have to get an oil change?
Yeah, I need an oil change bad. I should have got it today, but I didn't.
Yeah. It's crazy when you let your
Oil.
not be changed, because we need our oil changes. I
Yeah,
mean,
because the
people
oil
are people,
it dries up, and
dries
then
up
once
and
it dries up, the engine's no
What the
good
fuck
no
are
more.
you doing? I don't even get the bit. Like, what is the bit here?
You're changing your oil, Rick. You never changed your oil?
I don't drive, so
Oh, well, then you don't even get what we're talking about. So look at you.
But no, the
No,
way
you
is
can
like,
still change your oil though.
Yeah,
We all need our oil change. Sometimes.
every now and then.
what am I changing to change my oil? What do I do?
Your
that's
oil, Rick. Your oil, man. Like, that's all
Anyway,
I
Did
can
I
say.
have somebody check your dipstick?
You just pull it out,
I'm out of
and then you check the dipstick, and you see where the oil is. No, the dipstick, you pull it out, and then you see like where the oil is. Well, you actually should wipe it off first. Pulling it out the first
Always
time
wipe
doesn't
it.
work. You got to put it back in, and then when you pull it back out, then you see where the oil level is. And if the oil level is lower than where it says it's supposed to be, put some more oil in it, because
See, I've
the
been
engine's
messing
going to
up.
lock up if you don't.
See how I've been messing up my whole life.
Yes.
I'm glad you guys are here to teach me, because
I'm glad that you're here to teach me.
I'm not teaching you anything. I don't know what did I
You
teach
were telling me about Dark Souls.
and Demon Souls.
Shit.
You play some shit.
You motherfucker. All right.
Damn it.
Next topic.
I thought I learned
We're
something.
so close.
Shit.
So the main topic of the show, actually, Ron,
Mhm.
you're going to give me that computer.
Yep.
I'm in charge.
Well-
You use the
I use the camera from
the
it, though.
camera from the computer. So
Yeah. So I can just squeeze over.
yeah. So what we're going to do, although social distancing, we're in a pandemic.
I don't give a fuck about that dumb.
Look
God
at how white you are in that
garbage.
one, but you're not white in this one,
Fucking
because that's a better camera.
bullshit.
It picks up so much better.
So what we're going to do, we're going to switch over to the web browser mode. There we go.
So everybody can see it, or
Yeah. Let me check one thing before we open it up. I want to see which one of these we're going to use. So what we're going to, like I said before, our main topic of the show is we're going to do a tier list, a tier maker of different fast food restaurants. Do we want to use this or the other one? I don't see. There's McDonald's, Buffalo
I
Wild
don't see the
Wings.
sheets in the Wawa like there were earlier.
Yeah, this is a different one. But they have different ones where they have like TGI Fridays and Domino's and all that. So we can do that one. Or Jimmy, you're gonna need to put that phone away.
Do you remember which one you?
I
you
am
picked
actually
earlier?
doing something for the podcast, sir.
I don't believe you.
Oh, there's Whataburger. Oh my God, I love Whataburger.
let me switch over real quick. How do you do that?
Sorry guys,
Where do you
we're
go?
trying to figure this out. We should have prepared, but we didn't.
Scenes. Scene. Is this
And then click on the
solo
sources. and
solo web? Okay, that's
That's
not,
just mine on your camera.
yeah.
First
Solo is
off,
just one camera.
We're gonna do this one.
Scene is yep.
I'm gonna
Scene's
use
that
this
one.
one.
And then just go to the sources.
sources.
And click off the Jordane thing because
Imagine they did that.
Where is it? Where is it?
should be that image, bottom image, maybe. Nope, that was the wrong one. Maybe it's a top image then.
We're figuring this out, guys.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
the
be.
window capture will bring us to.
You wanted me to put my phone away for this?
Yes.
I was actually looking up how to do that, but
I'm
but,
sure.
but no, I put it away.
That's all right. It's all right.
I'm just trying
This
to
one?
help.
All right.
I think my weakness
okay.
is I care too much.
It is. I've always said that, Jimmy. You care too much. I have always said that. Can I get rid of this ad? Stupid ad.
Oh, there's the X.
Websites these days
it
fucking
doesn't.
suck.
Okay, we're cool.
All right, so this is what we're doing. We are going to do a tier list of our favorite fast food. We're actually going to go with that one, the one that we were talking about.
That one?
This one. A tier list of our favorite fast food restaurants.
What a tier list.
So what we're going to do, these are the tiers.
Makes you cry.
No, like, you know how
Oh, a
TIE.
tier.
Yeah,
I think
tiers.
like a tier list.
Like, you know,
Like
A,
what fast food
B.
makes you the saddest?
Yes.
I kind of want to know that now.
Yeah,
I'm more interested in what fast food will make you just so sad when you go there.
Do you have
Cinnabon.
Right. You can't
You've
escape
given
it.
up. You have given up.
So we're actually going to collectively, we're going to work together, give our opinions, and come up with
Figure out who is the best.
what's the best, and we're gonna rank these.
But what if one of us never have, but one of us have had?
Are those disqualified?
No,
Does it
we're
need
gonna
to be-
we're gonna make it at least if at least two of us have had something,
Then it counts.
then it counts.
Cool.
Then it counts.
But if one of us have had something, they just got to suck it.
Yeah, we'll put it under. Well, let's go through here and put the never hads in. Let's get rid of some of the ones we
Okay.
have.
Well, what did we get rid of earlier? Because I know that there was one of them that I didn't know.
What is bird?
Del Taco didn't have.
Del
Culver's.
Taco. Jimmy, you've never had Del Taco?
No.
No Del Taco.
No Del Taco, guys.
And
Have you
we
guys
will-
had Del Taco?
Yeah,
Is
if
it
you
good?
guys let us know what how Del Taco is if you've ever had it. I remember Del Taco. My only memory of Del Taco is it was a shoot interview with CM Punk and Samoa Joe, and they were talking about where they went to Del Taco and they went back to Samoa Joe's place, and it was like after a show or something like that. And Samoa Joe, like, he passed out when he got to his place, and this was before Punk ever went to WWE. Same with Joe. It was like ROH.
ROH guys.
Yeah, so it was a long ass time ago. And he said that Joe passed out and he woke up and there was like burrito pieces all over his fucking apartment because of something that happened while he was knocked out. That was pretty funny. If you ever never watched that shooter, that's my favorite.
Out because of Del Taco?
No, he was drunk.
Ah.
He was super drunk after his
I
show.
was like, well, I don't think I want to go to Del Taco now.
If you haven't never watched that shooter review, go on YouTube and just look it up. It's probably my favorite shooter review.
That's funny. Real quick, just so we can go to what people are looking at. They said that Bernie said that Rick, without an oil change, is on Jimmy's screen. Rick with an oil change is on my screen.
That's pretty good. I like that.
That's a pretty good one, Bernie.
I like that. I like
Pretty damn good one, Bernie.
that. All right. All right, let's go through here. A&W. I've actually never had A&W. What do they serve? What do they have?
It's just like Dairy Queen. pretty much, just without the ice cream.
A&W right here.
But they have like root beer floats.
Do they have
got
burgers?
fast food. They used to have, you know where the Arby's is here now? The one right down the street next to Andy Nelson's? You know where it is, Rick. Mm-hmm. But
I know what you're saying, man. Andy Nelson's right up the road from Andy
You're
Nelson.
gonna have to put your phone away as well.
Because I'm putting the. I'm
I
reading
like
the
that,
chats.
though. No,
I'm reading
I
the
heard
chats.
it. But he heard it though. He said Andy Nelson's.
Up the road from the Andy
Son of a
Nelson's.
bitch.
The A&W
Anyways,
up the road.
Arby's. No, Arby's.
Oh.
Where Arby's
Arby's
is,
sucks,
That
though.
used to be.
I've never had Arby's in my fucking life.
First of all, Arby's is amazing. Second of all, it used to be I was trying to say AEW, A&W, and Long John Silver's because they were kind of, it was like a double restaurant.
I always wanted to eat long.
It was a
they
double
seem like the
restaurant.
KFC of seafood.
Yeah. So then they got
That's pretty
rid
much
of
what they
it,
are.
and now it's an Arby's.
Have you? So you've never had A&W?
Nope.
But I've had A&W.
You've had it. I've never had
basic
it.
shit.
So we're putting on
Basic
nothing
shit.
right.
Never had.
Never had. Nothing worth getting excited
Baja
about.
Fresh.
I like Baja Fresh.
There's one
You've
here.
had it?
There's one
You've
here.
had it? Never had it.
It's
So
like
but we'll keep it.
it's like the
Blimpie.
Dollar
It's
like
General
a-
version of Qdoba.
Or Chipotle.
Chipotle, yeah.
What'd you
Blimpie.
say? Blimpie? Yep, I've had Blimpie. I've only had Blimpie like once or
Like-
twice, though.
Qdoba is, I'm sorry. Hang on. Chipotle is like Target. Okay.
Yeah.
Qdoba's like Walmart, and Baja Fresh is like Roses.
Lori said that A&W has the best onion rings.
I'll take your word for it.
I won't.
I'm not like a super big. I'm not big into onion rings, but
Me neither. I never
Good-
liked onion rings.
Good onion rings.
I'm not a fan of onions. in
if they
general.
are really good,
Good
like good
onion
onion rings,
rings.
like if they have like the beer batter, that kind of thing, they're really good. But if they have like the flaky batter,
Extra beer,
no.
please.
So Blimpies, you ever had Blimpies?
What?
Blimpie.
No.
I've had Blimpies once or twice.
What's the logo? Where is it?
It's like a wannabe
here.
Subway.
No, I've never even
You're
seen
getting rid of it. Sorry, Ron.
I'm not offended.
Bojangles.
it. Hell yeah.
I've had it's
That's-
fried
that's
chicken.
A southern thing, man. Yeah.
Fried chicken,
They're
yeah,
all over the
yeah.
South.
Boston
I just
Market.
haven't had as many as I'd like because they didn't have in my town.
We're not giving you too much of our opinions right now.
Oh,
We're
okay.
getting rid of
Oh,
this
we're
stuff.
clearing. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Boston Market.
Ron.
You ever had it?
Sorry.
You ever
Well,
had Boston Market?
Yes. Boston Market.
I don't
they're
know
all
if
over
I'm
the
allowed to
place.
answer.
You are.
Okay, yes.
Burger King.
Jimmy.
You guys have had Burger King?
Never had
Burger
King.
King?
I don't
Never
even
had
know
Burger
what
We're
that
getting
is.
rid of it. It's like I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, give me diarrhea. You might as well get rid of it.
Canes. What the fuck is Canes?
Never heard of it.
Don't
Never
know
heard of
what
it?
that is.
Yeah, getting rid of it. If anyone knows what Canes is, let us know and what it is. Carl's Jr.
Same as Checkers.
Carl's Jr.
They're the same.
They're the same.
Hardee's. Hardee's.
So we're gonna get
They're
rid
the
of.
same.
Hardee's.
Yeah,
We're
they're
getting
the
rid
same
of
thing.
Carl's.
No, it's Hardee's. They're a co-thing. Carl's
Yeah.
Jr. and Hardee's.
Oh, I thought it was Checkers, but it
No,
might be
yeah,
Hardee's.
yeah,
it's
it's
a
Hardee's.
double. Right, right. It's the same thing as
exact
right.
Fucking thing.
Checkers is Rallies.
It's just
I
one's
know.
West Coast,
Yeah,
one's East
Checkers
Coast.
is Rallies.
That's it.
That's
That's it. Yep.
Rallies,
Yep.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Hardy is Hardy on here.
Who?
Hardee's?
Rallies.
Hardee's.
Rallies.
Yeah.
Actually, if
Who's
Hardee's
Hardee's?
isn't on there, put back Carl's Jr.
Where did Hardee's
because
come
that's
from?
Actually, going to rank Cameron, North Carolina.
All
No,
right.
I'm thinking Hardee's, but now I'm not even thinking of the burger. Their burgers. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going
No
We have to
opinions,
save
no
it. Yep,
opinions.
yep. We have
No
to
opinions.
save it. We have to save it.
Carl's Jr. because there's no Hardee's.
Yeah, there's
on
no
the list.
Hardee's
They're
on
the
here,
same
so
thing,
we'll
and I
keep
actually
that.
have opinions on Hardee's because
Churches.
Bernie said Qdoba's
Yes.
queso is amazing.
You've had churches.
Yes,
You've had churches.
Mm-hmm.
Never had churches personally.
Bernie said
Okay,
Carl's
so
Jr. is Hardee's. Delicious breakfast. Yeah, see, y'all saying that. I got it
their
wrong.
breakfast is good.
Cookout.
But we'll get into that.
You ever had cookout?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was in
I did.
Georgia.
Yep.
We almost went there.
Culver's.
That's not a real.
I've
place.
heard of Culver's, but I've never had it.
Never heard of it.
Andrew, ever had Culver's? What is that?
Nobody knows what that is.
Denny's. We've had Denny's. We've had Denny's together.
We've
I'm
all
pretty
had
sure.
Denny's together.
What's
Down-
orange
Too many
one down at the
times.
bottom with the W next to it?
Whataburger. Wow.
I can't see it. I just see the logo.
You've never had Whataburger? You're gonna
I've
have to go
never had
back south with
Whataburger.
me. Yeah.
I've had White Castle.
It's based out of
Can I
Texas,
move
but
this?
it's throughout the Panhandle. It's throughout the South.
Whiskey
so.
wouldn't leave it there because of the
I
box.
must have.
I love Whataburger.
Okay.
I lived all over Florida. There's no way I've never had it, but I'm
So-
not gonna say I have because I can't.
And they're 24/7 too, so
Oh,
people
I
love
I feel
it.
like I've had
had to.
Dairy Queen like one
They're
time
everywhere.
ever. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I've had
They're
probably
all
like
over.
one of their twisty thing, the twister thing.
Yeah, they have the thing where they're like, "Oh, here's your
The
ice
blizzards,
cream,"
yeah.
and then they turn it upside. I just want them to do it like, but like, oh yeah, did it work, sweetheart?
And then she's like, "Well, that was yours, so
well, no, it wasn't.
you,
Bitch.
suck, you already paid
I'm
for
gonna
it."
fucking shove your face in it.
El Pollo Loco. You guys
Yes.
ever had?
Never had it.
Never had it?
I have, yeah, lots, because
I've never had it, so we're getting rid of it.
Hispanic person, and they love that shit.
Firehouse subs.
Nope. Wait, yeah.
Oh, let's
Yes,
go
I
to
have.
El Pollo Loco.
I know we.
You mean let's go to El
I
Chicken
know
Crazy?
we have some near.
Because that's what it says. The chicken crazy instead of the crazy chicken, but they
You're
gotta,
gonna
they
have
gotta
to-
flip fucking
You're gonna
words
have to be put
around
on
and
timeout just like Ron is. So chill. Firehouse sub. You ever had Firehouse?
Yes.
You've had Firehouse.
Mhm.
I feel like I may have had them one time, but that's about it. I don't know anything about them really. Five Guys. We
Yep.
all had Five Guys. IHOP.
Mm-hmm.
In-N-Out.
I never had In-N-Out.
Me neither.
I've heard people. I think that's a West
People-
Coast thing.
yeah,
I've
it
heard
is.
people
People
say,
love it, but-
yeah.
Never had it.
Yeah, that's more of a West Coast thing. They might have like.
Did
one
you
or
ever
two
have
over
one?
Here. No,
Jack in a Box.
Nope.
not that I remember. I've had Jack in the Box.
You never had though. Me neither. Jimmy John's.
I've had Jimmy John's.
Jersey Mike's actually.
I've had both. Yeah.
Had both of those. Jollibee.
Nope.
We got rid of that before.
Yeah. Ain't nobody know what the fuck
KFC,
that
Little
is.
Caesars. Fucking. Let me just.
Long John
No,
Silver's.
you better not.
He was going to get rid of that Little
Long John
Caesars.
Silver's. You've had Long
Yeah.
John Silver's. You've never had it, right? I've had it.
I haven't had it. I've wanted to, but
McDonald's. Moe's. You guys ever had Moe's?
Yeah.
welcome to Moe's.
Noodles and Company.
You don't like that?
God, yes. Yeah, it's the same.
What do you
when
like more?
go
Welcome to Moe's or
Cold Stone. They do
welcome
that
to Cold
shit, too.
Stone?
When and then if there's like a certain phrase or word or something that you say at Cold Stone, if you say it, they all start singing to you. And it's
Really?
like they have to. It's like part of the
That's
part
gotta
of the
suck
deal.
to work
I mean,
there.
I walked into one where someone did. They were all fucking singing. I turned around and left.
I've been there.
You really?
I did. I swear to God. They
I
were
can't deal
singing.
with it.
I left.
Panda Express. You guys had it?
Fuck yeah.
Never had Panda Express.
This dude eats Panda Express all the time,
My God.
and it's not bad.
Yeah, I just
not bad.
just
It's
eat
pretty good
I
shit.
just eat chicken.
Panera Bread.
Of course, everybody's had no.
Yeah,
I was
Rick,
going
some of these
Papa
are probably
John's.
waste some time on. Come on, you know.
Papa's we
What
definitely had.
what is this? PDQ?
Now I've had friends who told me I needed to eat at PDQ, but I never actually had PDQ.
Never. I don't know what that is. Penn Station.
What? No. I've been to
Bernie
places
said
in there, Baltimore.
Firehouse beef brisket and cheddar barbecue are amazing. See, these people know
Might
more
have
than
to try
us.
that beef brisket because
That sounds- don't that sound good already?
Have you guys had Portillo's before?
Yes.
You've had Portillo's.
I don't know what that is.
It's a
I've
sandwich
had it
place.
before. It's actually a hot dog place.
Hot dog place?
Yes.
It's sandwiches and stuff.
They do. They have. Well, it's Chicago. It's a Chicago
Do they have
style
pizza
hot
there?
dog. No.
Then it's not really a Chicago place.
Nope.
Potbelly. You
Yes.
guys ever had that?
Mm-mm.
I've never had it.
I never had
Jimmy's
it.
the only one that's had it.
They
So
got one in Towson next.
Too
to-
bad.
they have
Too
a
fucking bad. Me and Rick haven't had it, so that's part of the show, right?
Missing out.
Right, Rick?
what it is.
See, exactly.
Qdoba and Quiznos. Roy Rogers.
Yep.
It's been a long time.
I pass by Roy Rogers all the time, and
Sabaro.
Yep. Pizza place.
I've definitely had the pizza place.
Schnitzky's or what the fuck?
Schlotsky's Deli.
Schlotsky's.
I've never had it, but I've seen commercials.
Getting rid of it. Shake Shack.
I wish.
Yep.
That sounds amazing.
Sheets.
Fuck yeah.
Of course. It's disrespectful to
this?
even ask.
You guys
Skyline, never had it.
ever heard of it?
Never heard of it. Never had it. Not interested.
Sonic.
Come on.
I've actually don't know
What
if I've ever
the
had
fuck?
Been
Sonic.
to Sonic.
You've never-
Rick,
I actually-
I'm not your fucking friend anymore.
That's
I
horseshit.
can't remember
dude.
anything I've ever had at Sonic.
I don't think I've ever been offended on this show until
Subway.
now.
Steak and Shake.
Subway.
We've been to Shake and Steak together, right?
Steak and Shake.
We used to go there coming back from Fusion.
Subway.
Swenson's? What the fuck is that?
No idea. Swanson.
Taco Cabana.
Nope.
Torchies.
Torchies?
Torchies tacos. I've heard of that before, never had it.
Never heard of it.
Waffle House, Wawa, Wendy's. Whataburger. We've never had it, right?
I fucking love Whataburger. That's disrespectful.
I can't say I ever.
I
have.
tried to get you to have it one time, but we didn't stop. We missed the exit.
We'll have
so
to give Whataburger a try
Sad
one
times.
time. Because
Definitely.
you like-
It's
you
so
like it?
good. Oh, I love it.
So we'll have to give it a try.
It's fast food burgers, but
But-
it's good.
But for this, unfortunately, we've never had it.
Nope.
And
I mean,
the
you
thing is because I lived all in the Panhandle. I lived all in Central Florida.
See, I do want to include some
know
stuff
I've
that's not
had
on
to have
here.
had it.
I don't know how we can add stuff
Definitely.
though. Cause I want to add like Buffalo Wild Wings and shit. But I don't. I
That's
guess.
not fast food.
I guess it's not.
Yeah, that's a different. I guess that's a. What would that be? Sports bars, right? Sports
Yeah,
restaurants. Or
yeah.
I
whatever?
think it would probably fall in the same class.
So White Castle,
like Chili's
We've had
and
White
stuff.
Castle before.
Mhm.
What is this? Anybody know what this is?
Nope. It looks like a German thing.
Wings, whatever that is.
Manchester
what this
vegan
is?
hot
Wingstop? Is that the green one?
I don't know if that's Wingstop. This is
No,
Wingstop.
the green one is Wingstop.
that is
yeah.
What is
Wingstop.
this, though?
I like Wingstop.
No, Zaxby's. Anybody ever had?
Fuck yeah, it's like Chick-fil-A in the South.
I know that they're really underrated with the buffet.
Zaxby's?
Yeah.
So you've been there?
Nope. Thanks, Bernie,
Oh.
from the chat.
Bernie, that's a fast food place for chicken.
Bernie knows all these places,
It's
man.
not
I'm
a
taking his
buffet,
advice on all
but
of them.
No, there's no buffet at Zaxby's.
I've never had
Not
Zaxby's.
that I've ever fucking seen.
He said the buffet.
You've had
Oh,
Wingstop?
buffet style in store. Buffet style.
You've
So you
had
probably
Wingstop?
like pick it.
What?
Have you had Wingstop?
Yeah.
I've never had it. You ever had Wingstop?
Really?
Unfortunately.
Oh my God, they got
Wingstop.
like they're all over the place here too, man. It's just a quick little wing place.
All right.
You just
Look
stop
at this.
in and get wings.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is our list. This is what we're ranking.
All right.
We're starting from the top.
Now we're here.
Alphabetical order. Let
Oh,
me
okay.
I can get rid of this actually, I think. Delete. So we got rid of all the ones we've never had before. So now the debate starts.
Okay.
We have our ranks. The best. B.
Are
C,
you guys masters?
D, F. Masters.
Debaters.
Oh.
Literally
I actually
about
I was invited when
Got
I was,
him again.
I was invited while I was in high school to a debate club, but I didn't go. So no.
Sad.
It is
should've.
sad.
Yeah, you
it's one of those things I actually
That
do
would be
regret.
something. That would be totally in your wheelhouse.
I actually regret not going.
Yeah,
but
that's totally in your wheelhouse.
it's one of those things where you're like a little fucking dumbass high school
Just like
kid. and like,
whatever. I'm too cool.
what the fuck? Why
Right.
would I go to debate? But not to mention, I was like,
What am I going to? What am I going to debate?
I should have done it, but cause I do like debating. But
Look at what you're setting up. You're setting this. This isn't about restaurants. This is your love for debating.
all right, we're gonna start from alphabetical order. Arby's.
I like Arby's, but I don't love it.
Jimmy,
I love Arby's.
where on this? Think about it, Jimmy. For real, where would you put it on this ranking?
So you have, what are the tiers?
The best is is A, pretty much.
A, B, C, D.
F.
Where's it stop?
F. F is the lowest tier. The best is the
A,
top.
B, C, D, F.
Yes.
What about E?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't make it.
I would say Arby's would have to be in the B category for myself. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but I love Arby's.
Definitely F for me.
F.
Yeah.
That low.
I've tasted it, but who gives a fuck, right? Am I right, guys?
The
Or what?
only thing I
Back
remember.
me up on this, guys. Back me up on this. Who gives a fuck about an Arby's?
I'll be
right?
honest. The
Two
only
fucking
thing.
friends.
The only thing that I love at Arby's is the horsey sauce.
Mm.
Just fucking. I love it.
So how does this work then? There's three of us. There's no tiebreakers or anything like that. So how are we doing this?
Well,
Like, where do we
you
rank
say
them?
B. You say B. He says F.
F.
And I say D. So we're gonna go with C. That seems
How's
like the
it-
middle
what?
ground.
Y'all kind of worked each other, yeah.
That seems like a middle ground.
Okay. I guess.
I mean, what do you love at? Tell me what's your favorite.
Everything.
What's your favorite
My
thing?
favorite sandwich there has always been the classic beef and cheddar, and add bacon to it, especially the time of year when they have the brown sugar bacon. But recently they got some new shit now where it's like this smokehouse brisket type burger. Or not burger, but it's like a brisket deal. It's got like it's got onion rings on it, barbecue sauce. It's so good.
You make it sound good.
It's so good.
I only
But,
tried it, but my history with
but,
the one thing
yeah.
I remember having at Arby's was a chicken sandwich. It's terrible.
Well, why go to Chick-fil-A for that? Go get the
was
roast
fucking-
beef, man.
I'm sorry,
like that's
but
the no. We'll go to
That just means
Chick-fil-A.
if it's not good, then don't have it on your fucking menu. That's why. That's
Well,
why. Like,
I've heard that they've redesigned their menu, and they definitely upped their marketing for sure. But
I will say,
their new sandwiches.
I will
are
say, I
very
do.
good.
I do enjoy their fries, and I do enjoy, like I said, the horsey sauce with the fries. But that's really it. Andre, do you have any opinions on Arby's? What do you think? Negative? Okay, then that's C. Sorry, Jimmy. Baja Fresh.
They're the shits. I don't like them.
No? What about you?
It's like a fake. It's like worse than Qdoba.
I'm on the same page as Jimmy. It's a fake Chipotle.
F.
He said fake Chipotle. I said fake, or I said fake
So
Chipotle.
you
he said
guys
fake
think it should be
Qdoba.
F? Or D? Is it the bottom of the...
I'll give it an F.
The
'Cause
worst
I
of
gave
the
Arby's
worst?
an F, but I would probably go to Arby's more often than Baja Fresh. And I'd never go to Arby's. Because there's an Andy Nelson's right beside.
That's the thing with living
That's
here.
the problem.
That's true.
That's the
There's an
problem.
Andy
like,
Nelson's, and if you're gonna go
right
get
beside it.
Sorry,
Right beside it.
Arby's.
It's not even fair,
I'm going
Arby's.
to Andy Nelson's,
It's not even
man.
fair, even though like Andy Nelson's. I guess technically they're not fast food, even though they're pretty quick. You know.
They are. Although, what is it? Five Guys is on here, so I think that Andy Nelson's could fit on here. I know. I've never thought it was like Five
There's
Guys.
one
It's
Andy
like,
Nelson's on the whole planet. There's Five Guys is all over the place.
yeah, but the thing is, like, in terms of speed is what I'm talking about. In terms of like being fast food, you know.
Five Guys is slower than all those, though.
Yeah.
Five Guys is full of shit. Y'all want anything more?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
$15 for a tiny ass burger.
Actually, give me another truly. I'm not done this, but I know I'm gonna want another.
You said another one?
I'll
Yeah,
take the mayonnaise
yeah.
too.
So,
The mayonnaise too.
The mayonnaise.
Andrew, I'm gonna use you as like a deal breaker. If we have something where like
Mayonnaise.
we're
I'll take
gonna,
some of that mayonnaise.
if we have something we're like stuck on, we're gonna go to you.
Mayonnaise.
Bojangles. You guys have any strong opinions on Bojangles?
I'll take that too. Fuck it.
Jimmy?
That's a different thing every fucking time. Every time it was something different.
You suck.
Yeah.
Bojangles, yes. It's a southern. It's like a chicken. But it's like Popeyes.
I never had Bojangles.
You've never had
No,
it.
I had Bojangles. Yeah, like once.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
it's
I'll
just
give it
a
a B.
it's just a chicken place.
What would you rank it? Like
I'd go C
C?
just to complicate things.
We're gonna go with C. I've never had it. I know Ron said. Andrew, you ever had Bojangles? Let's see. Boston Market.
I'd go D because I mean they're good, but it's like so they also sell frozen meals at like grocery stores. I actually knew about the
Those don't
frozen
count.
meals, but
Those
no.
don't
I'm gonna. There's a reason I'm bringing that up. Okay, I knew about the frozen meals before I knew that the actual Boston Market was a place, and then when I worked in Fallston, there was a Boston Market restaurant there, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you can actually go eat here. Point I'm getting at, their fresh food they cook in the restaurant tastes exactly like the frozen shit you buy at the store.
Oh, does it really?
And I'm,
That
that's
kind
not a
of
good
makes
thing.
me.
That's
That
not a
kind
good
of makes
thing.
me want to buy Boston Market because Boston Market is amazing.
If you go,
I absolutely love Boston Market.
do you? I don't think you
They're
do. I think
amazing.
you're fucking-
They're one of the best. They're one of the best like chicken places that you could go to, especially for what's that word?
Yeah.
When they put it on this, they shove a stick through it and then they cook it very
Bolognese.
slowly. Not that,
No,
but they cook it very slowly for a longer time.
grilling.
What's that word?
What?
Not grilling.
You're talking about like the
shit-tisserie.
rotisserie?
Shit-tisserie.
Not shit. What is it?
Rotisserie.
Oh, rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
Yeah, you were close though, Jimbo.
Yeah.
Very close. It's one of the best rotisserie chicken places I've ever.
So you love
witnessed.
Boston Market.
I love it, and their cornbread.
I actually do.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
I had them a few weeks ago. I had their meatloaf, and it was actually really good. So
Yeah, boy.
All right, so where are we putting that at? It's
Boston
not
Market.
A because that's not fair. I'm not putting. I would give it.
no, I
I'd
would
give it
not.
a D.
I would
But-
not say it's an A.
I would give it an A. A all day for Boston Market.
I would go with B.
Wow. I cannot believe I'm looking at Boston
Wow.
Market over Arby's. That is a
Boston Market
shame.
most definitely goes over Arby's. Now we're going to argue because that is no way. Boston Market deserves
I'm questioning. if
way
Ron's
better than.
ever even been to a Boston Market.
I did like to see. Lori likes the.
You know what they should have on
cornbread?
here over Boston Market? That would have to be Bob Evans.
Yeah, they should have one.
I
Bob
go-
Evans is not fast food.
Yeah, but neither is Boston Market.
Or
not
Denny's.
And Denny's is on there. And IHOP.
Boston
and Waffle
Market.
House.
Boston Market.
They're all
is
in the
definitely...
same category. Those restaurants.
Yes. Bob, if Waffle House, Denny's, and
And Bob Evans should be on there because their
Yeah, Bob
biscuits and
Evans.
gravy is.
I actually think there should be some stuff on here.
If you
that
told me I would
shows
get a
the-
lifetime
but-
supply of Bob Evans biscuits and gravy
Kinda
if
wish
I
I
killed
would've
my
done this,
mother,
like,
I'd
me
kill my
own
mother.
list.
Wait a minute. What did you say,
Yeah,
Jimmy?
exactly.
I think I missed that.
Only one person was listening.
What?
I'm saying that if I was told I could get a lifetime supply of free Bob Evans biscuits and gravy anytime I wanted, I can go multiple times a day, every single fucking day. If I killed my mother, I'd kill my mom. Just so I can get that. And I would
Rolf.
be 8,000 pounds.
Would you?
And I would have a heart attack within a year. But I would do it because their biscuits and gravy
Bernie
is
says
so
this
good.
list. Bernie says this list is accurate so far, so good.
Right on, Bernie.
Andrew, do you have any strong opinions on Boston Market? Never had it. Okay. Burger King. Burger King for me is probably DF range.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm irrelevant with that.
I would have to. I go D, and the only reason I'm saying D, not to be that guy. I'm just saying their burgers are flame grilled, and it just does something to you.
Yeah.
Not to you. It does something to the. I'm not going to get too
intestines.
philosophical.
I
I
don't
don't have issues like that when it comes to fast food. Like
Yeah.
I don't eat stuff and it gives me a shit.
So do you think it's a?
I'm saying D. I don't think anything's wrong with. I would even go C, but I don't. Think
I'm
anything's wrong with Burger King.
because
Burger
really,
King's solid, man.
really, like seriously, I don't want to be that guy. So I would rather put it at F, because if I was like that guy who said it was like D or C, then I would just be like, I don't want to be that guy. So I'm gonna go with F for Burger King.
I'm glad you're not
They have good chicken fries.
Because if you were that guy, man,
I don't want to be that guy.
I can't think of
get it.
anything that I actually love from Burger King.
don't be that guy, Rick.
I don't think. Can't think of anything.
Because I don't want to be that guy.
Like they have okay
Clearly,
food.
Ron doesn't
It's,
want to be
it's
that
like
guy.
I don't
The
mind.
last thing I want is to be that guy. Sorry, Rick.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
get it. Andrew, any strong opinions on Burger King? No. Okay. D is a good place for it. D. Carl's Jr.
That was Hardee's, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Or
saying.
Their burger.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to.
No, I interrupted you. Go
I'm
ahead.
being
He
that
did
guy.
run.
Go ahead. Don't be that
Go
guy.
ahead.
I interrupted you.
I would put. I'm saying Hardee's is the same thing, but I would say B. It would be an A if I like their normal day, and it would be A too if it was in more places, because the only one I know of is in Glen Burnie. Not Glen Burnie. It's more like Lithicum, and it's a Hardee's. But that's like the only one. Now, when you start going further south, you start seeing them like all over the place. But their fucking biscuits, like I think Bernie commented and said their breakfast is good. Their fucking like bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. They have biscuits and gravy. Like their biscuits are some of the best goddamn fast food biscuits I've ever had. So I will put Carl's Jr. at B.
B. What about you?
If Carl's Jr. is Hardee's, I'm going F all the way. I can't. Their meat is the worst. It tastes like absolute shit. It's not like real meat. At least with Burger King, you can tell like maybe 30% of it is actual beef. Carl's Jr. tastes like it might be goat. It might be like ground up goat meat.
Goat meat's
Coat's actually good.
No, it's not, guys. It's disgusting. It's gross. I've had goat meat and I don't like it.
Andrea, any strong opinions on Hardee's / Carl's Jr.? Never had it.
Carl's Jr. to Bernie is BC range.
I can't think of anything that I've ever had from Hardee's that I love, so we're gonna go with. You said F.
Bologna, egg, and cheese.
You
Yep,
said
I
B.
said egg. I said F.
Did you say bologna, egg, and cheese?
Yeah, Bernie said Carl's Jr. Hardee's is in the BC range. Some down in Richmond area have bologna, egg, and cheese. Oh my God, so good.
Actually, doesn't sound too bad, but I would go with C.
A good fried bologna sandwich. That's
Checkers.
as good as it gets. A all day.
They were too greasy for me. Like their
They
fries.
are very greasy.
Yeah, they were just too greasy for
but
me.
when you stop giving a fuck, and it's like they got that. Oh my!
When
goodness.
I used to work maintenance, and we would be like, one of the guys would be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna have a special day today. We're getting Checkers." I would always get a little sad in my heart.
their fries are so goddamn motherfucking good.
No, they're not. They're too
Yes,
greasy.
they
They're the
fuck-
most.
I will
God, they're the
pour
worst.
the grease in my mouth. I
No.
will dip them in the leftover grease.
That's too
They
much.
are- and their burgers
too much.
are on fire. I love Checkers.
No, I haven't had their. I haven't had their. I just remember not liking the fries so much, but I haven't had their burgers in a while. I just remember it was all just so. And
It
not
is-
like
I will give it.
all this
They
food
are
is greasy.
greasy.
Like all this food is greasy. Checkers feels like it's on another level of greasy.
It's dry as hell.
Maybe Chipotle as well. Chipotle is probably not too greasy.
Probably, yeah, or Quiznos, or Qdoba. But we'll,
Yeah,
But you get the
we're talking
point.
about burger places.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going Checkers as A for me.
What would you put it?
See, I gave Burger King an F, so I'm going to give Checkers a D because I would rather eat Checkers than Burger King.
Got it. Andrea, any strong opinions on Checkers?
Too greasy.
Too greasy. Got it. I love Checkers. I'm not gonna lie.
See, there he goes. There he goes.
Especially, I do love me some Checkers fries.
Yeah, their fries are incredible.
So you would go
I just wanna see
C
the
or
what is he
D?
doing?
You said D.
I said, yeah, D.
A all day.
You're A. We're gonna go with B. Because I do love Checkers. B. What does Bernie say? Anything strong about B for Checkers? What he says. We're doing pretty good as far as Bernie's concerned.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
A.
I'm A with
You have to
I'm
go
A
A.
with
You have to
Chick-fil-A.
go.
That's
I-
easy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you
That's Chick-fil-A
I mean,
is just
You can't fight them anymore, okay? You can't fight
We
them
can't,
anymore.
no.
You just have to give in.
you
just
yeah.
have to
now-
give in to
Even
them.
if you
I
didn't
know
love
we
the
can-
food, you just know how fast you're going to get that
You
shit.
have
You
to.
ain't got to wait long.
They are just,
know.
they're another level on everything.
I know that we're. Do we take into account that they hate gay people?
It doesn't matter. Fuck it.
They don't do that anymore. They
Fuck
changed.
'em.
They
Fuck
changed.
gay people.
Well, they realized that was a bad a bad
Actually,
marketing.
No, can I
Hold on,
can
hold on,
I
hold on.
can I stop myself real quick because that I will never get a job anywhere in my life if that
So
ever makes
that-
it out.
just to be
No,
clear,
time
Jimmy-
the fuck out.
No.
I'm gay.
Jimmy
so
is
I can
gay.
say that.
So-
I can say that. Time out though, because I just said fuck all gay people when it comes to Chick-fil-A. I'm just saying if I had to pick being gay or Chick-fil-A, I would not be gay anymore. So I'm just saying.
But that's old. But that's like an old cliche about Chick-fil-A.
And I'm being facetious. I'm kidding.
The
so
owner still does
yeah.
donate to these fucking.
No,
these
no,
organizations.
no. That's wrong. That's empirically wrong because their marketing scheme is they donate to like far left liberals.
here's
They
the thing.
donate to like super like not anti-gay stuff
I don't
anymore because
wanna-
they realized it was a bad thing. Google it, look
I
it
don't
up.
wanna
Like
get
they do
bogged
that.
down in politics when it comes to fast food. I know they were in the media because of a lot of shit.
Right.
a few
We're
years
going with.
ago.
We're going
But they're
with
not in the media anymore about that anymore though.
They're closed on Sundays.
weird.
To observe the Lord. And that's fine. I don't give a
I
shit
don't
if
care
they're
about
6
that.
days a
No big
week.
deal.
I don't give a fuck if they don't like
you get a
certain
break.
things or if they do like certain things. I don't care. When it comes down to the service and the food, it's unfucking deniable. You can't fight it no more. I knew gay people back in the day that would like secretly go to Chick-fil-A. Like, I can't have nobody.
I'll be honest, I did
And half
do-
the people that work there are fucking gay. They're like, my pleasure.
That's
That is true.
Is it your pleasure?
I do know every fucking Chick-fil-A I go to is a bunch of gay people. Like, so
Yeah,
Because you
it's-
can't
yeah.
fight them anymore. You can't fight them. They won. So just accept it.
And I did boycott for a brief period of time Chick-fil-A.
Did
I
you?
wasn't going there. But my friends who are gay started going there. So I was like, all right then. I guess I'm
Yeah,
Hey, y'all
that's
so
the reason
weird.
I started eating meat again when I saw all the other animals fucking each other. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they don't care. Neither do I.
Do you think Boycat gives one iota of a fuck?
right.
One
all right,
bit.
we're going to
All right.
Chipotle.
There we go. Chipotle. I'm
See, I got to think
saying-
about that because I do like Chipotle.
I love Chipotle.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I do love it.
I'm saying for myself, I'm going to go B because no matter what you get for it would be an A, but no matter what you get from there, it tastes like Chipotle. Like you can do a blind taste test of a whole bunch of similar places, do Qdoba, do Baja, Moe's, whatever, and line them up, and you can 100% tell which one is fucking Chipotle. They just have this. I don't want to say flavor, but you can tell that it is. I don't know if it's because I've eaten so much, because somebody that I used to date works there and still works there, and I've had so much Chipotle. I don't know if it's just one of those things where it just grows on you. Or
But you're still not tired of it.
It sticks with you. No, I had said person get me last night a whole bowl. I just got steak and chicken. loaded that bitch up. That's literally it was just steak and chicken.
Can't beat that.
And it was their new steak that they have now, mixed in with the steak they've always had and the chicken. And I ate the entire thing. I can only imagine how much protein was in it.
It was good.
God bless protein. But yeah, I would just have to go B just because it all tastes the fucking same to me. But it's really good at the same time. So it's like a double-edged sword.
Where would you?
I'm going C.
I got way too deep with
Yeah,
See?
because I don't think it's as I don't.
That's what we're here for, Jimmy.
It's fine. I pass up Chipotle too much though for it to be
Andrew,
any
any
higher
strong
than C.
opinions on Chipotle? Love Chipotle. Where would you rank it? A, B?
Probably
B.
same.
I'll go with B. I do love Chipotle. Chipotle, I love their. They have. I love their salads. I usually get salads from there. What does Bernie say? Bernie, he says C-ish. I would rank Qdoba. See, I would rank Qdoba below.
I would rank
Chipotle.
Qdoba. Well, originally I would rank Qdoba higher than Chipotle because Chipotle used to not get the cheese. They used to not have
The queso.
Yeah, they used to not have queso, but
I
now
don't
they have
like
queso.
the queso. I mean, I've
I've
heard they changed it so it's not
The one
grainy.
thing
Like
I do like about Chipotle is they are legitimately fresh. Like they literally cook all their goddamn.
Right there in front of you.
There are a few things that come in a bag, but it's cooked fresh, bagged, and then sent to them, and they have to use it within a certain time period. But it legitimately is all fresh. Like their meats and stuff. There's like a certain amount of time that it is allowed to stay on their bar area, and even if it's not done, like they have to basically get rid of it because it's been sitting out too long, and then they cook it fresh. So I will say over Qdoba, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Qdoba, but Qdoba's not all fresh. You know, like their guacamole comes in a bag versus Chipotle actually makes their guac. Several times a day. So they are 100% fresh. That's the one thing I do like about that shit. There's a lot of bag product. Not that I'm against that. I'm just saying there's a lot of bag products at places like Qdoba versus Chipotle.
B.
Yeah, I think B's a good spot.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love their honey Chipotle dressing, their salad dressing. It's fucking amazing. I love it. I get it. I don't just get it for their salads. I also get tacos, and I put it on there. So good, so good.
Taco
Would
Mama.
you let somebody... Never mind.
Churches.
I
The one thing about Chipotle is that it is one of those restaurants that it runs through.
see...
Yeah, it gets you. It gets
Again,
you.
people say that. I cannot relate to that. I've never had a place that I go...
People make that joke about Taco Bell, but Taco Bell doesn't do it. Chipotle does.
Taco Bell doesn't do it to me. Burger King does it to me.
See, I've never eaten at a place that I go, oh, I can't eat there because it goes right through me. I've had situations where I'll eat something that was bad or something, and it fucks with me. But it wasn't like a consistent thing where it's like every time I go, I know it's going to fuck with me.
Because you're like a vulture.
I don't have
y'all can
that.
eat anything.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that.
Churches.
I have no opinion on churches. I can't remember.
I like Churches, but I've only had it like twice.
So
It was no KFC.
So we should actually get rid of it. We're not.
Yeah, it's.
We're not
right.
ranking it.
Probably
It's
get
not
rid of
like
it.
a
Cookout. I don't know why I didn't get rid of
I
it.
like Cookout because I've only had it once though, but I really liked it. I
I
would give it
I
a
had
C
it once as
for
well.
first time experience. You know.
Do you remember it?
I'd go with C. There's nothing wrong with Cookout at all, but I can't remember that much of it. But
I would
do know it
choose
was good.
Cookout over Burger King and Baja Fresh, and Carl's Jr. and Bojangles and Arby's, but not Chipotle, Checkers, and Boston. I would pick Cookout over
I think
Checkers
D
for
is a-
sure.
well,
C.
100%. I would do Cookout before
So
Checkers.
we're gonna rank these like within their rank. So Cookout is number 1 C. Is top of the list C.
wow,
There
that's
you
too
go.
much ranking, man.
Nice.
We got to rank the ranks.
Denny's.
They're solid, man. I will go D just because the people are trashy that work there. Not trash.
You said they're solid, but then you
Did
said
I
they're
say-
a D. Like D is like second
D
to the
bad?
They're a
bottom.
solid D. It's barely passing.
Yeah.
I mean, it passes,
It's not-
but it
it's
barely.
not passing. C to me is passing.
Oh yeah.
C
That's
is
true.
passing. D is
Okay,
fucking.
all right then. Okay, hang on. Let me think. Moon's over my hammy.
Yep, exactly. Bernie, you nailed it. You're right. We chatted
I
about that.
like
We were talking
Denny's.
about Cookout earlier.
I
Yes,
like
last week.
Denny's over IHOP. So I would put IHOP. IHOP, I know we're not there yet, so I won't say it, but it has to be over IHOP. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, all right, I'll go C. That's my final
Denny's?
answer, Regis. Yes, C.
What about you?
For which one? Denny's?
They're not
See-
bad, but they're not good either.
They're not great. Their eggs and steaks horrendous,
depends
but it's
how
not any
fucked
better
up
than
you
Waffle
are.
Houses.
And how many options are available? If it's 3 o'clock,
I
in
do
the
like
morning,
Waffle House better though, so I'm going to give Denny's
Oh,
a C,
yeah,
and I
don't
have
get
to
me
remember
started
how I'm
with
going to rate
Waffle
that.
I would go with D. Honestly, Denny's. Because
I'm not.
I'm thinking about the other options on this list. I would
Yeah.
go with every other option over Denny's.
Yeah.
But when you're fucked up, dude, and it's 3 a.m. and
Don't get me
Denny's
wrong.
is
I do like
inside,
going to Denny's
Yeah,
sometimes.
right. Not
But
against Denny's.
If I could choose between like IHOP or Denny's, I'd go with IHOP for sure.
I would agree with D. See, I would choose Denny's over IHOP, but I would go D too. Fuck it. Fuck Denny's. D for Denny's.
See, there's in general, IHOP probably is worse than Denny's, but there are specific things on IHOP's menu that I prefer over everything on Denny's menu. That's how I would rank it.
I mean, IHOP does have good omelets. You know why they have good omelets?
No.
We can get there once we get to that.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Later.
They actually
We'll
do a
that.
little secret.
Who,
It's actually-
Denny's?
It's not good either. No, IHOP.
Oh,
Domino's.
that'll be interesting.
A. For me, A. I love their. No, timeout. Sorry. Can I go back?
Nope, too late.
B. I'm going B for Domino's only because there's another pizza place on here that is A for me all day. So I
hope it's not
won't
Papa
put it in
John's.
the same. Shut the fuck up. I'm saying B.
I love it.
B for Domino's. Their thin crust, the best. Their new crust they got with that little garlic shit they put on it now, amazing.
That's been around forever.
Rick
but
said
No, it
Denny's is
hasn't.
gross.
It has not been around
Rick
forever.
Rick Morris in the chat said Denny's is gross.
It's not been around forever, Rick. They fucking.
It's not
did
that
some-
great.
they
You're
did
right,
some
Rick.
new
The
shit
gar-
now.
I agree with
garlic
you.
thing.
The way
You're right.
they do their crust now, it's like next level shit. It's like they didn't used to do it that way before.
Okay.
It was part of their ad too. It was on like, we fucking butter our bread.
What do you
or
think of
whatever.
Denny's, Andrea? What about
So
Domino's?
we moved on from Denny's.
No. What about you?
I'm
D.
going B. Domino's
D?
is not bad.
Yeah, I don't.
Domino's is good.
It's cheap ass pizza.
It's
Domino's
good, cheap
is my
pizza.
favorite fast food
Wow.
pizza. Like
Really?
my favorite
Favorite
chain
fa-
pizza.
All right.
Chain
Well, then we
pizza,
have to
yeah.
meet in the middle here somewhere, Rick.
Wow.
Number one as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
As far as fast food, like delivery pizza, like not like there are definitely better pizza places in Baltimore for
Yeah.
sure that are just in Baltimore. Right?
For sure.
Well, yeah,
For
of
sure.
course. But we're talking chains
Honestly,
here.
yeah.
7-Eleven.
We're talking chain.
What? No.
We're talking.
No.
Yeah, when you
7-Eleven.
Yeah, can I have that gray slice
Shall
of
we?
pizza sitting in there?
So where did you say Domino's was?
I'm saying B because
B.
I think
Well,
Domino's
you would
is pretty
say-
solid.
I say D.
D.
Yo.
I'm going with B.
Wow. No, that's
So
bullshit.
two
Y'all
against
get
one?
C there. Because I had the D. I was
B,
giving it an
he's
F.
B.
We're both B.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
bullshit.
Fine.
That's majority. What are you gonna let him bully you into?
That's
thinking-
not bullying.
He said
That's
F.
being fair.
Is it?
he said
he
F.
went all the way F.
Yeah,
I
you're
thought he
going-
Because I prefer 7-Eleven over Domino's. What do you think?
Not.
No, you don't.
Psycho.
You are
Okay,
fucking
okay,
lying.
okay. I'll give it a D because
If it's a D,
I-
then it has to be a
because I don't eat that much Domino's.
The thing.
The last time I had Domino's was with your stank ass.
See,
But my stank ass isn't the one that ordered it.
But you wanted it so bad.
I don't remember that because I know someone who convinced
Oh
me
wait,
to eat it.
was that what that was?
That's what that
was. A
was.
oh wait, that wasn't so bad. Okay, a D it is then. Yeah, I'm cool with a D.
see, for me,
That wasn't bad. It was flaky. I remember it
We're
was
not-
flaky pizza.
Yeah.
It
I
was
want you guys
flaky.
to
It
think,
was good.
I want you
It
guys
was
to think
good.
for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. It was good.
Domino's is not just pizza; they're also
was my
wings.
wrong.
They're also
My
wings.
wrong.
They're also breadsticks. They're also
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
I know
They
they're
had the-
trying.
the pasta bowls for a little bit.
You know
there
that's why they
were
got
really good.
They got rid of their. It's no longer Domino's Pizza. It's just Domino's.
yeah, that's probably
Because they want to be known for it's like
Kinda like
Dunkin'
Dunkin'.
Yeah.
getting rid of donuts. Like who are you kidding?
why the fuck is a Dunkin'
You're
Donuts
not
on here?
getting
That's
any
another
new
thing.
people going. Oh,
Bernie
let's go to
nailed
Dunkin'.
it because Bernie's. I'm with Bernie on that. He said Domino's is equal either a B or a C. Chicken bites are excellent, and the thin crust. That was what got
thin
me.
crust.
Was right. That was
There,
yeah.
it's
The
money.
thin crust did get me.
Now
yeah.
they do have new pan pizzas. They're not literally pan pizzas, but they're thick, fluffy pizzas with a lot of sauce on it. It's really good. All right, we got to move on to Domino's. We're on Domino's.
Yeah, we're moving on.
What are you doing?
I was just checking to make sure
Make sure the
everything's
stream's good.
Yep. DQ.
I love Dairy Queen.
That's the shits. It is terrible.
That's
The
rude
people
and
that work
crude
there are
and socially
terrible.
unacceptable for you to talk like that.
The people that work there are terrible. The fucking there's.
It's not Waffle House,
I
man.
hate when they don't you talk about Waffle House.
We're gonna-
I hate when they do the little.
He's gonna-
Listen, you think he's your fucking.
He's shaking your
I
drink
know,
cup.
I've been- I still have to stop. And we
He's
already
got
dropped
his-
that when we
It
came
was
out of Home
dropped.
Depot.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I did it. It was my fault. Had it in my
Yeah,
pocket.
DQ's nothing special. I can't stand them. It's an
You
F.
would say F?
I'm saying F.
I love them because of the ice cream. I just love. I love anything.
That's the
If
only
you
thing I've
have
ever
ice
had.
creing,
What do they have other than ice cream?
They try to.
I
say
don't know
they have
anything other than the
burgers.
cookie dough blast that they have. That's all I ever get.
They
I
have
don't do
fast
anything
food.
else.
They have
I know they
fast
have
food.
burgers and stuff, but
I just know they're in the mall, and when I'm craving a little bit of ice cream, I'll go get me a
That's where you
little
go.
blast. But it's not
Even
like
though
it's
Cold
really
Stone-
not. I
Cold
would.
Stone's a stone
I'll give him a
throw
D.
away.
Yeah, I would give him a D.
Why is he
'cause-
Cold Stone on here? That's another thing.
Yeah.
Cold
But
Stone-
he just said they're at the mall, and he will
Right.
go for ice
We'll go
cream.
with D.
Yet
What do you think?
That's
Cold
what I would
Stone
do.
is at the same mall, and he won't go to Cold
Because
Stone.
Dairy Queen's better.
It's cheaper as well.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is
lot cheaper.
It is cheaper.
Cold Stone is fucking
And
expensive.
you know what I really
Listen,
love about
Mr.
Dairy Queen?
fucking Reese's?
Yes.
Cold Stone's new Reese's menu they have. If you like ice cream so much, pal,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta go. Ron,
No, let me ask you a question though. Before they give you their ice cream, do they do? Not gonna drop. Do they do that?
and
They
I'm
don't
gonna
do
go-
that, do they?
And I'm gonna go. Yeah, drop.
Bernie.
No, they're trying to tell you that it's good. It's a
That
good.
is too thick to eat.
It's a blizzard.
gonna
It's a
break off
blizzard.
in it.
It's a blizzard.
Bernie said that ice cream is an A, rest of the menu is a D. So
Yeah, right. So it gets like a B. I don't know. I don't know what you give
I
it.
don't.
I'm
all right,
not
we're
even-
we're
yeah.
leaving. We
I
don't
just
know.
like ice cream from there.
we don't
That's
know
it.
enough about the Dairy Queen.
No.
to really
No,
say
I've
too
never
much
had-
about it.
no.
We've never had anything
I
other than
guess
ice cream
not.
from there.
Yeah.
So
I
what do
wonder
you
if they
think?
sell if they sell burgers at the one in the mall because I've never even.
I don't think they.
I've
do.
never
I
thought
don't
about
think-
it.
I don't think the one at the mall does.
Probably
I know
not.
They have an actual Dairy Queen drive-through in
Golden Ring.
Rosedale Golden Ring. So, and that's just if
Probably
you
that one.
want to hate humanity and just hate the world, go to that fucking Dairy Queen. It will make you hate everybody. It's
Well, it's Golden Ring.
burn
Golden
it
Ring is
down.
For
Yeah,
those of
no.
you who are
Golden
local to
Ring
Baltimore, guys.
needs to be nuked off the fucking map. Like everyone in it, I don't care. If your mom lives there, I'm sorry, she needs to go.
I mean, most
Lives
people
at
don't
Dairy
even
Queen?
know what the fuck Golden Ring is.
Golden Ring is the worst fucking place in the world.
Golden Ring is a shopping center in
the
like
world.
a general area.
I'm sorry,
in Baltimore.
Rosedale. Sorry, Rosedale. But I just call it Golden Ring because it might as well all be the same fucking thing.
All right,
Rosedale
Firehouse
needs to be
subs.
nuked off the planet.
Firehouse. I don't have an opinion.
D.
They're just a fake Subway.
D.
D. D.
Yeah, I'd say D because they're not bad. I've
Moving
had
on.
their
They're not
food
bad.
before.
They're not bad.
They're just trying to be different.
They're just
And it's
whatever.
like, sorry.
Why are we skipping Church's Chicken?
Yeah,
We
I
skipped
thought-
it because we don't know.
Oh,
None of
yeah.
us didn't really have it. You
Don't
only
we
had-
need to get rid of it?
I mean,
Is it too late to
Let's
get rid of
just
it?
pretend
Too
it's
late.
not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just I was just
yeah,
asking.
maybe.
Pretend.
Yeah.
Pretend.
Fuck it.
Five Guys.
Amazing. I'm gonna give it a B because I think their burgers are overpriced.
I'm conflicted about Five Guys.
But I do
Why?
love their food. Their fries.
conflict?
Ugh.
I have a real bad conflict with Five Guys
What is it?
because they charge you like they're some kind of fucking restaurant
fucking-
That's what I said. Yeah.
with their little thin ass little
yeah,
burger.
a $15.
They're really
fucking
good.
Mini burger.
They're amazing burgers.
That's
Don't get
why
me
I'm
wrong.
giving it a B because the price is the only thing that makes it not an A for me.
No, I love I fucking love
The food
Five
is
Guys.
amazing.
But like,
They're bougie.
yeah.
They are pretentious.
Go to a restaurant then.
They are pretentious.
and I'll have a much better burger. You know,
Here's the
like
thing.
fuck.
You
Actually,
can
I
go
don't
to
know about
fucking.
that.
No, hang on.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know about that.
That's true.
You could go to fucking a place like Fridays, which I love their burgers. I think Fridays has an amazing burger menu. Here's the thing. You can get a whole meal for $15 at Fridays. Guys, like, come on, guys.
Come on, Five Guys.
Come on. The five of you need to get your shit together.
They do, but they're probably
Any
making
strong
mad
opinions
money
on
off of
Five
that.
Guys, Andrea?
I don't like the fries.
You don't like the fries.
What?
If you're a fan of
They
fries,
are-
you
they
will
are-
know.
They are
I'm a huge fan of fries. I would know. They suck.
There you go.
they are really greasy fries.
You suck. How about that? How about no?
Hey,
You know what?
hey, we're on a no arguments.
Especially with Andrea because she's not
Off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
Well, she might as well be sitting here, Rick.
I mean, I was good thinking she could
Five
come
Guys.
over, but do you want to come over?
No,
Or
we
you
don't
wanna
have
stay
any
over?
room.
Can
We
we-
barely
There's no
have
room.
room right
Here's the
now.
thing, Rick.
We
All right,
barely have
Five
room right
Guys,
now.
We're going with B. Actually,
I think it's a good spot.
but it's going to be the top of B. Sorry, but it is.
Oh, Bernie said that NXT's having a lot of good wrestling on
Yeah.
tonight, guys. So if y'all guys are watching NXT, make sure y'all check it out. A lot of good women's wrestling. He said non-spoiler, Ripley versus Shirai, match of the year candidate. So check out, support wrestling as much as you can
Io
because
Shirai.
we ain't got much going on. So whatever is going on, make sure y'all support it. And I got a show
Yeah.
coming up this weekend, New Jersey, at the the world famous Monster Factory, on the 20th and 21st. Make sure that you guys go and check that out since we're on the subject. So
I haven't watched wrestling really consistently in a while.
nobody has the ratings. Everything has gone down. Like
Yeah.
it's just tough. It's all tough.
I would maybe I'll watch that.
Yeah,
Just because I want to watch some
catch
wrestling.
up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually do want to talk about wrestling a little bit, but we'll do
Let's
that
get this
later.
first. Get
Yeah.
this first, and then we
We'll
got
do that.
yeah.
Because there's some things I want to talk about as far as like the Twitch and WWE stuff, but
And Bernie said, Bernie said, really quick. Bernie said, Bruiser strong. So hashtag Bruiser strong. So if you guys are local with that, you guys understand, and everybody knows that. Definitely check that out if you can. That's very
if we want, we can.
very
talk about
personal
that
for everybody on
personally.
here. So we want to
IHOP.
yeah, keep it light right now.
IHOP for me.
I like
Like I said when we were talking about Denny's, IHOP for me is like specific items on a menu that I love so much. They have the steak tips are fucking amazing, and they have, which they only have it part of the year because it's a fucking fall thing, unfortunately. But their pumpkin pancakes are the best. That's where I land on that. So
I'm
IHOP,
giving-
those two things on the menu would put IHOP at A, but everything else is probably more of a DC range.
Yeah,
So I'll put it
I'm
at a
saying
B.
for me, IHOP is a D.
D.
A D. Yeah, fuck, they aren't anything
I'm going
special.
D.
And you know
I
what
was
they
about
do
to-
to their fucking omelets? This is
What,
what
yeah,
they
Oh
do.
yeah, this is what. Yeah.
So I used to.
First of all, I'm gonna give him a D2. Okay, now tell me.
I used to, for lack of better term,
Fucking
know
suck.
someone who worked at IHOP, who still works at IHOP, and they gave me the secrets to what I used to know someone. Who
You used to
worked
know
at-
someone.
Yeah, I used to know.
But you don't know them anymore.
For a lack of better term, I do not. I
I was
no
wondering what
longer
the
know
lack of
them.
better term. Yeah, that's a.
I used to fuck somebody. All the
Exactly.
time.
See what I
That
said?
fucking
You see?
worked
I
at
was right.
IHOP.
I said fucking
I'm just-
suck,
I'm
and he didn't even
trying.
acknowledge me.
I'm
see,
trying.
Rick, you gotta fucking tell him to give me attention a little
Are there
bit
pumpkins on
sometimes.
your wallpaper? Are you that festive?
No.
Oh, I thought it was a pumpkin.
No, look at mine though.
I respect.
Look
that.
at mine though.
I respect that.
Boycott.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Are y'all ready?
Oh,
Boycott.
wow. Look at that son of a bitch.
I remember wearing
He's
it.
very
That's a
photogenic
man's
though,
man.
ain't he?
He is. He's
That dude is like, he's the man.
That's a man's man.
I try to be as much of a man as he is, but I
Look at that
can't.
wallpapers, eh?
I can't. There we go. Okay.
Make sure it's up. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Oh, on the yeah. Sorry.
So
Hopefully you guys
continue.
got to see
IHOP.
Mancat.
They
Yeah, what's
put
their deal?
Pancake batter in their eggs for their omelets. That's why their omelets are so big and so fluffy. They literally take pancake batter and they mix it in with the not a lot, but like they take the
More than
the
xanthan gum.
batter and they mix it in with their beaten eggs and then they pour it, and that's what makes such the thick, fluffy omelets.
Can't say I've ever had
Because
an
it's
omelet.
pancakes,
Yeah, it's
basically.
basically pancake omelets, but they're really good though. That's the only thing I like from there is
I don't like stuff that's too fluffy though.
are
The
amazing.
fluff turns me off, and I like
The
their
fluff is not the stuff.
fluff is not the stuff for me.
So you both say D for
I'm saying
IHOP.
D. Yeah,
I
that's
say-
special,
I would go with C, B.
but majority, and
C.
you're even
I'd go
on
with
the
C.
fence, so it's got to be a D.
I would go. Hot.
See, I was debating on F, but I'll go with D since
All right.
we're all kind of like,
But it's going above Denny's, so because Denny's is
yeah, definitely, but
Yeah,
definitely above
I would
Denny's.
say it's well.
Definitely above Denny's.
there.
I don't know, man. They're fucking
Jersey
moons over
Mike's.
my hammy, brother.
Never had it, but
I like Jersey Mike's, but I don't. It's a
I don't
D
have
for
an
me.
opinion on it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a D for me. I've
Because
had them,
the
but
very
like
next one, oh baby,
so you.
that's
go,
what I was about to say
I don't
too.
know, but I don't have an opinion on Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Jimmy John's.
hey, For me, it's an A.
I go.
Their bread is next level, and
See, I don't do the bread anymore.
yeah, I know, but it's okay to have bread. Okay, we're not gonna get
It's not okay. I mean, it's okay.
their lettuce.
I have bread.
Their lettuce.
I
too.
do have
Yeah,
bread.
there's something fluffy up there. I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
About. I'm wondering what that is.
Oh no, that's pound cake, and it's very, 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 very. Yeah, and you know I didn't make that, so
Of course not.
Jimmy John's.
Oh, I bet that shit's fucking fire.
It's
because
more than fire.
For some reason, cultural mothers, foreign mothers make the best goddamn food. That's all I got to say about that. So now I got to try some.
Cultural mothers.
Cultural mothers.
That's a term.
It's a cultural
I
mothers.
meant cultural. I meant like foreign, like when they're back in their country and they're like
He's
sitting in
just
the dirt.
digging
and they're
that
fucking-
hole. He's just digging. Well, I'm gay though. I'm gay. I can say
Oh,
that.
shut the fuck up.
You're definitely not like cultural.
I'm foreign too, so I could say that.
So you would go for Jimmy John's an A.
I'm going A. Their sub. Can I give my reasons?
Good.
Their meats
Yeah, well, I like.
are fucking amazing. Their lettuce. All right, let me tell you something about their lettuce. I don't know what it is, but the way it's shredded and how crispy it is all the fucking time. Like you can, and I know this next place I'm about the name is on the list, but if you go somewhere like Subway, it's like their lettuce has been sitting there for like a week. Like in the same container, they probably threw it up in the air and they like had like a lettuce fight with each other, picked it all back up, and put it back inside the container. It's like I think like Subway is the drizzling, flying, squirting shotgun shits. Like they
Man.
are the worst. But Jimmy John's, like their bread baked. They make their like come on, like it's not like Subway
Sounds like you're quoting Jim Cornette.
where it's got,
You were like,
No.
if you didn't, if we weren't thinking food, we were thinking of like a wrestler and a wrestler
wrestling
match.
match.
You're like drizzling, squirting,
shotgun
pissing,
blasting
shit,
shits.
just the worst.
Like it's so okay. I'm sorry. So to get back on track here, I think Jimmy John's for subs, and they're all cold. It's something about that being like they don't. Hey, do you want it? Do you want it in the oven? Like no, bitch. I want a fucking cold sub.
What is that, Jimmy John's?
Have you ever had
Subway.
I thought Jimmy John's didn't have hot food.
No, I was referring to Subway.
Oh, I got you, I got you.
Yeah, if they want
So,
you to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
No,
Jimmy
I would
John's
tell
doesn't
you
have a choice of.
no, I know. That's why I'm saying I like their cold. So I like that it's cold.
But you don't
I
have
like
a
that
choice
it's-
of having a warm.
No, I know that. I'm saying
No, I'm
I
asking.
Like that.
That's a question. I'm asking.
Yeah. No, you can't get it warm. I thought you were telling me
Fuck
like you
it,
don't have a
then.
choice.
They're fucking.
No,
Because Bernie,
what are you about
hey,
to do?
hey, no, Bernie, because Bernie said the same thing. Jimmy said Jimmy John's is a full-fledged F. F. Not hot subs is an epic fail.
First of all, if you want a fucking hot sub, go to goddamn shitty fucking Subway or Firehouse or something. The Jimmy John's there, they don't have hot subs.
Quiznos.
Like, that's the thing.
I love Quiznos.
Or go to Quiznos. Like that's the thing. So it's like, and they're fast as hell.
Yeah,
That's
because
why
they
I
ain't
think
got to cook it.
They're old. Yeah, but no, it's the way they fucking.
Where would
that's
you
what
put
want?
it?
You can go there and be like, yeah, I want a number, and it's already done. Like they already got it. Like they know what you want. It's like you walk in,
Ron,
they can tell.
I like
that
some
guy
Jimmy
wants a
John's.
Fucking, it's an A for me. That's all I'm saying. We're getting too deep.
It's a D for me.
Just
Because
you like it. D is.
I like it, but so whenever I think about like a sub place, I know what I like from Subway because there's more of them. I know what I like from. Do we have any other sub places up here? Or are we just now getting to them?
Quiznos and
Firehouse was okay.
Quiznos is like the Dollar Tree of
Yeah,
some
but Quiznos,
places.
I know what I like from there. I always got that chicken carbonara, and I love it. I don't have a food that I know that I love from Jimmy John's. I've only gotten.
I only had Jimmy John's one time.
I've only gotten it because
Ben
Bailey loves it, so I would get it because when Bailey's getting something, he was like, "Hey man, I'm getting some fucking Jimmy John's," and I'd be like, "Okay." Oh, you mean that commercial that we always hear? Jimmy John's, Jimmy John's.
I know,
The house is on fire. Jimmy John's.
John's. Hey,
No, come
why
bring
do you call it fire
a bucket.
I did.
Bring in a bucket. Bring in a bucket.
Get a bucket. Get a bucket. Quick question though. Why did you call the fire department first? I did.
Right.
They're not there yet, but guess who is? Jimmy John.
Jimmy John's. Yeah, but I'll give him a D because I can't think of a food that I actually like from Jimmy John's. I just know that I liked it but it might be more of a
And you
nostalgic.
don't do, you say sub, you don't do bread. Guess what? They got lettuce wraps there too.
I'm thinking back to when I did, because I haven't done one of these. The only time I go to, like, if I go to one of the sub places now, I'll go to Subway because I know they'll make me a pizza. Talk about no bread, you know?
They do, yeah.
Talk about no bread.
No bread.
Yeah.
Andrew, you
Now
have
there
any-
is
any
something from
opinions
Subway I
on
do like.
Jimmy John. I've only had it the one
Every
time.
You know,
and I
the
didn't really
more
love
she
it.
talks.
So you would say A. He would say, what would you rank it? You said D, but I think it,
Maybe C. Yeah, probably C,
for
because it's not
dick.
bad. It's not bad.
C for.
And I didn't even know that they didn't have hot food. Maybe that was just something that I never noticed, you know?
They're expecting it. You know what I mean? Like that's not their thing.
Maybe
Their
I would've.
thing is
Now I
cold
don't.
Subs.
Right.
Like,
Now
that's their
I'm
thing.
definitely
Rick's
not
gonna
going
be like, "What do you mean you don't have an oven?" Well, goddamn it, put the mayonnaise back in the fucking thing. I don't want the shit. Cold bread, cold fucking. My ass is fucking cold. I got something hot for you. You can kiss my hot asshole.
we're going with C for Jimmy
I
John's.
know. You know what? I've given up.
That's the thing. Yeah, I agree with Bernie. Bernie said 100% run. Always a couple of things on each other's menus. Nothing sticks out on Jimmy John's. Nothing does stick out on Jimmy John's. Not for me, anyway.
Little Caesars.
Pizza. That's about all
A
I
is
know.
a fucking F.
A all day.
It's fucking.
Don't get me.
What did you say, Rick?
It's
A
a fucking
all
F.
day.
Oh boy, I'm gonna go with.
all day.
Okay, so we got one
I
A, we
love
got one
Little
F. I'm
Caesars.
gonna go with C just because I want to balance it out a little bit. Because I don't give a fuck about no Little Caesars. I don't really remember. I've had Little Caesars, but it's not
the
like
trashiest pizza you
No,
will
it's
ever
not.
have. It's
No.
the worst.
trashy.
I
It's the
absolutely
worst.
love
Jimmy,
Little Caesars pizza.
Jimmy. Okay, so he just
No,
explained to
you
me.
won't give me a chance.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? You're allowed to
Fine,
talk.
leave.
You can talk, Jimmy, if you wanna express yourself. You're more than welcome to express yourself. That's what the podcast is for, right? I want to know. What were we talking about?
Little Caesars.
Jesus Christ. Little Caesars.
No, but Little
Heated
Caesars.
debate here.
No, but what is it about Little Caesars? Because he just said it's the trashiest.
Right.
And what I'm assuming from it is because I've went and got
here's the
Little
thing.
Caesars with you.
I get it.
Because
I get why Rick says
you
that.
and I
Because
tried
love
to,
it.
No, but we tried to get Little Caesars one. Oh no, not just Little
we
Caesars.
were trying to get
We were
another
trying to
type.
get pizza.
Yeah.
Just pizza in general.
It was too late.
But then old Jimbo was like, "Well, man, my favorite place is it's about 30 minutes away, but if you
It was in Towson. It wasn't.
it's 30 minutes away.
We
It's
couldn't find
fucking
any
30
pizza.
minutes
We
away."
couldn't find any pizza that
Walnut
night,
Party
and you
City.
agreed.
It's true.
All right. So bottom of the or top of the list, bottom of the list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I understand why Rick says it's an F because their pizza, their hot and ready fucking pizzas, literally do taste like the box that they come in. But
terrible. That's what they are. They're a pizza place.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's $5 fucking, and it's ready for you as soon as you hit the door, and they give you these big ass bowls of fucking marinara sauce. And I love
Marinara
the
sauce
dip.
isn't good.
I love it. Yes, it is.
No, it's
I
not.
think it is. And they got what they call their crazy bread, which is their cheese bread, and it's just and it's hot and it's gooey, cheesy, garlicky, buttery bread. And
don't like
is
it.
The best.
You're
fucking-
grossing Rick out.
No, Rick is crazy. I know we're not going to agree here.
Let me go on the
I love
marinara
it.
sauce. The marinara sauce is watery. It is almost
It's
tasteless.
horrible.
It is
No.
not good. It's like
good.
for me when I want marinara sauce, I want like
Jesus.
thick
Right.
and tomatoey and a little bit of zest.
I mean, I agree with that
and
because I love
spice
marinara sauce.
and-
Yeah.
But there is it's just sweet and it's overly sweet. It's overly watery. It's just not good. So we're gonna go with you said
Gracias.
So, but here's one thing that I like that Bernie posted in the podcast. He said, unlike in other places in our society, opinions are vast and encouraged on this podcast, whether they are in agreement or not. Exactly. All we do, it's way more interesting when we don't agree. Like, who cares if we all agree on everything? That's not fun.
so. For me, I'm between D and C, and you said it was a C.
Yeah, it's a
says-
C. It's convenient.
We're gonna go with C.
It's.
the bottom of the
I
barrel.
would get
C.
7-Eleven before I would Little Caesars, though.
for sure. Me too.
You know.
See, but you would go with 7-Eleven before Domino's too. That's where we disagree.
But I don't really. Maybe I was thinking Domino's was Little Caesars.
Because Domino's has the
Because I do think
has
of
like
Domino's
the
as kind of the
garlicky
same.
crust, and it's fucking.
I gotta have Domino's again. It's been so long since I've had Domino's. It's ridiculous.
What I get from Domino's is they have they're one of the few places you can get hot sauce on top of like the pizza, or when it's done they put it on top of it,
Right,
or like they'll
right.
put the ingredients and put the hot sauce on top of it,
Right.
along with the pizza sauce. Because a lot of places do the buffalo chicken pizza, but they don't do they don't put the pizza sauce on it. It's just like the cheese and the hot sauce, buffalo sauce.
Right.
But Domino's, well, you can do whatever you want. So, like, you go on their app and you can order like a half pizza and all that kind of stuff. So that's why Domino's for me is so good. But what I get from there is like they have the pepperoni, you get the hot sauce, you get mushrooms, onion, and red pepper strips. So it's so good, so good.
That sounds pretty good.
It is very good.
We're ready for the next one, fuckface.
Yeah, what are you? Sushi? Is that what you're eating?
You're not though. You're eating. Bring that over here. We have a show.
We're doing a KFC.
KFC is next, baby. And I'm gonna go with I pass up KFC a lot too, but only because the one near my house is very, 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 very slow.
Most of them are slow.
Yeah,
They're
and I don't have
hot
patience for
garbage.
that. Same thing with Popeyes.
I would
See,
have
I've
to-
never been able to tell what the difference is between KFC and Popeyes.
Really?
I mean, I would have to have them right in front of me. to be able to
I
tell.
think Popeyes has a lot better chicken.
I would
I
have
think-
to have them in front of me.
I think yeah, we'll have to do that sometime. We'll
Yeah, we'll
definitely
do
have to
that
do it.
taste
Yeah,
test
because
kind
those
of
are
thing.
those are close by, so we could definitely do those.
Maybe the next podcast we're going to do I know that we're doing a lot of food based kind of like content recently, but I want to do like get different places, not just Popeyes and KFC, but also like different the Domino's and maybe what is it, Papa John's and Little Caesars and that kind of thing. We'll do all kinds of stuff. We'll get little samples or whatever. But it'll be expensive, but who cares? Anyway, KFC, what do you think, Jimmy?
C.
C
for me. I do like their biscuits, and they fucking threw a little curveball at everybody because their long time. I'm not gonna say iconic, but their long time French fries that they've always had. They've always had those wedges. Now they have regular French fries, but they're seasoned and they're really fucking good. And I was kind of mad one day when I went. This was a long time ago, but I was kind of mad when I went because I was expecting their fries because they got their signature. What is it called? Their KFC signature sauce or whatever, and it's really good. And I like to dip the fries in the sauce. So, anyways,
What is the
I forgot where I was going with that, and I will put them at C.
What is the signature
That's
sauce?
quick.
I know.
You
I
fell off
forgot.
real
I
fast
fell
on
off
that
pretty
one.
Quickly. I just like it's just I don't fucking know. It's their secret sauce. Colonel Sanders fucking.
Do you think it's
I
like
don't know.
mayo based with like what is it?
It tastes like mayonnaise, Thousand Island, ketchup, and everything. I don't know. It's like they took all the sauces from everywhere else and put them all in one.
What would you rank it?
KFC?
You
D.
said C.
I say D.
D for decent.
It's decent.
I love fried chicken no matter where it's from, so I'm gonna put it at C.
Yeah. I'm not.
But I
against a
can't really
damn C.
think of I can't think of what the difference is between Popeyes and KFC personally. So like both of them would
Popeyes is
probably
more
be
spicy.
Would be the same, like C for me.
If you ask for the spice.
'Cause I mean, I love I love the coleslaw I get from them. I love the biscuits. I love the
gravy.
mashed potatoes.
I love the gravy.
So
I love the mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC.
you said you never had Long John Silver's, right? What about you? What do you think?
Sorry, there's nothing to write home about.
They are super greasy, super greasy.
Greasier than Checkers?
I would think so. Yeah, because they are deep fried. Everything is deep fried there, of course. So of course it's going to be greasy. But
Right.
yeah, I don't remember loving them. I haven't had them in a long time. It was because there was one place that was like way out, like Richie Highway or something like that. That would my grandmother would go to sometimes. But I don't remember loving them. But they're more like a D for me.
I don't have an opinion on it. It's been forever.
They have like the little hush puppies, I remember, and they had like their fish is really big.
They do have the
It's
hush
large.
puppies. I forgot about those hush puppies, and I love hush puppies.
But
Okay.
probably get better ones though. From
I'd
other
have to go.
places.
I would have to go D because I don't hate them, but I also haven't been. I haven't been in years because they're more of a well. They got them all over the South, but I don't hate them, but I don't love them. I don't eat there that much.
Sure. Okay.
What you, Ron?
He's
I don't
you never
know.
had them.
Uh,
You ever had them?
No, no,
Andrea?
Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's?
I never had them.
No.
Yeah, I never had Long John Silver's.
We're gonna go with C.
I never had
We'll go
Long
with
John
C.
Silver's.
No, D. We said D.
I don't like it.
D. What are you eating on? What is it? I know it's like a fried,
yeah, it's just a fried sushi roll. I haven't eaten all day.
Where'd you get it from?
and I'm kind of hungry. I'm starving.
I got both of you something.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I told her not to get you something, but
She did it anyway.
If we're being clear.
McDonald's. Sorry, McDonald's is an A for me.
That's an F for me.
F.
Yeah,
What about
fuck
you?
McDonald's.
What about you?
I'll do a D because I like their
There's so much
fries.
from McDonald's that I love their chicken nuggets. Their
See, I think of it from like a nostalgic standpoint. Like their food, garbage, but it's not garbage. They're not. I'm gonna say C.
C.
Yeah, they're not the best. It's McDonald's. It's
I mean, I'm just thinking about
McDonald's.
everything I
Everybody
do
knows what you're getting with McDonald's, you know?
But there's like so many options. Like when you go there, you're kind of like, do I want this or I want that? Like
nah,
it's not
you
like
know.
you're not always getting the same
Nah,
thing. From
you
McDonald's.
know.
I don't think so. What do you think?
Do you know?
Are you always getting the same thing from McDonald's?
Here's the thing. There are a few things I like from McDonald's. I'm gonna give them to you right now.
Right.
Rapid fire,
Good.
banging on the table, makes a lot of noise on camera.
It does
Probably
more than you
does.
think.
Their French fries dipped in sweet and sour sauce. That's a go-to move for me. I absolutely love it. Their Big Mac, classic. Love the Big Mac. I can eat Big Macs all day. I don't, and I think I've only eaten one Big Mac in like 5 years. But I could eat them all fucking day long.
Really
And
good.
their chicken nuggets. I absolutely love their chicken nuggets. I only eat sweet and sour sauce when it comes to sauces from there. I just like something about McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. I like it so much. But that's all I eat from there. But just that alone is enough to make you. And the classic double cheeseburger for like $1.50.
You guys
can't go
are
wrong with
forgetting.
that.
You guys
can't go
are
wrong.
missing one
I'm-
very
I
important
probably
thing
am
about
missing it.
McDonald's.
I can't remember.
And that's their breakfast. Their breakfast is.
Oh yeah, they got the McGriddles.
The McGriddles. I was about to
Fuck
say
out.
the McGriddles. The McGriddles
Who
are
thought
the
of
shit.
putting a syrupy pancake on top of fucking bacon,
Fucking
egg, and
so
cheese? And,
good.
The best.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I know it's not healthy.
All right, I'll take it up to a C.
But not even just that. McMuffins and fucking.
I don't care about McMuffins.
So good.
The McGriddles are what got me.
But the one problem I do have with McDonald's is they'll come out with something that's really good. Their fucking tenders. Their Mighty Wings were really good.
Mighty
Their-
Wings?
Yeah,
But that's not a thing anymore, Rick.
that's my thing. Like, they come out with these amazing products, but they get rid of them because they don't like sell. super
Isn't there
well
like
or
a
something
sandwich that they do that with too?
McRib.
McRib.
Oh, the McRib. Yep.
That's-
The
that's
McRib is
a-
really good.
That's a cultural phenomenon.
I love the McRib.
the McRib.
I love it, and I love their holiday pies, the pumpkin pie, and the one they have for Christmas as well, the custard pie. I love it. I love their
Their pies are good.
chicken nuggets. Their cookies are really good as well. People sleep on their cookies, but they're really good.
I don't know, man.
For me, it's an A. I'll be honest. I do love McDonald's.
So me and Ron both said C. You said A.
McFlurries are really
so
good.
it's got to be a B then. Unfortunately, McDonald's has to be a B.
What do you think, Andrea? Any strong opinions on McDonald's? Their chicken nuggets. It's the best chicken nuggets you can get from a fast food place.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm thinking chicken tenders, but chicken tenders are not chicken nuggets.
Their chicken tenders, when they had them, were really good. They
Yeah,
don't have
when they
anymore.
had right,
They don't have
right.
them anymore, unfortunately. So, sorry, McDonald's, but that's not against them.
Sonic's
You get rid
popcorn
of shit too
chicken.
often.
Sonic's popcorn chicken's the shit though.
What does Bernie say about McDonald's? D, only because of fries and breakfast.
Hey, at least he gave breakfast props. That's pretty much my answer, Bernie. You're right. We are made from the
Just
same
coming
cloth.
back.
That's definitely my answer too.
I'll give you guys a C. I'll give it a C. But top of the C. I'm sorry, but top of the C. Top of the C. Moe's.
I have no opinion on it.
Me neither.
It'd be an F for all I care.
I like Moe's. I don't really love him. I
never
look
had
at him
it.
just
I
like
don't
Qdoba.
Yeah. Well,
Where's Qdoba?
Good was on there. It's
Oh, well, where's Chipotle?
I do like Qdoba.
Chipotle is B right now.
I would put him with Chipotle. I would go B with him.
B? That
Yeah.
high? That's
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, I like Moe's better than Chipotle, but I didn't know that I put Chipotle that high.
You probably didn't. Maybe you didn't. Maybe
Oh,
we did.
okay. Well, yeah, I like Moe's.
For me, Chipotle is an A. I think you said.
I like
you said
Moe's
C.
because they actually had the cheese, and I like the cheese, the queso. The queso is so good.
Well, I'm
So you
talking
don't
about
have
the
an
queso,
opinion.
man.
You don't have an opinion on Moe's?
I don't. I mean, I can go. It's been so long since I've eaten there. I've eaten there several times.
I've never had it.
I can't remember. I really.
You never had Moe's? Welcome to Moe's.
I should give it a try.
You should give it a shot.
Any opinions on Moe's,
What do you
Andrea?
got to lose?
No, never had it. Let me turn this off. But so you said B. So we're gonna go. We'll go with C. I'll give it
Lower
towards the end of C because I've never had it. I do want to try it.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad, you know.
Let's see. Noodles and Company. I've had them a couple times because they have
I've only had them like once. Yeah, because the Towson store. Yeah.
What about you, Jimmy? Jimmy's doing something. Something's wrong.
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong.
Something ain't right.
D's and F's only because I really haven't eaten any of them. Oh, Moe's D, Noodles F, Panda F, Panera C, D. Well, you're moving ahead, Bernie.
Yeah, Noodles and Company is they are like for a noodle place like pasta and that kind of thing. Their food is pretty greasy, but
I like pasta,
like
but I'm not
they probably
huge.
put a lot of like olive oil and like when they're putting it together.
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
that's yeah. I guess that helps it digest better, huh?
that. Maybe I don't know. I don't have any strong opinions on Noodles and Company.
Me neither. I've had it before, but I remember it not being something that I wanted.
They
to
do
go
have a
back
lot
to.
of options. They have a lot of options. They have like you can get shrimp, you can get.
Don't they have shish kebabs there?
Are we still talking about Noodles and Company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen shrimp at Noodles and Company.
They have it on their menu. One of their proteins you can put in.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
almost 100% sure.
They have shish kebabs there,
I
though?
love Noodles and Company. Dude, they're
Now,
fucking.
see
they're-
him
they're Korean
questioning
meatballs.
makes me question. Do they have shrimp? I don't.
I've never seen shrimp on
I'm
their
almost
menu.
100% positive it's one of
I-
them.
up and
I
see.
know they have.
See their
I know they
menu,
have
yeah.
tofu. I know they have steak. I know they have chicken. I love their Korean meatballs. I love Korean meatballs in general. Korean meatballs are amazing.
Are those like the great?
Really, any Asian
the
balls
jelly?
or Asian meatballs are amazing.
What are Korean meatballs?
You're the only one that's getting it. I can tell by the way I know. I look and I can tell.
The only one selling it, Jimmy. The only one selling it.
Excuse me, I forgot. Ron always knows.
Are they like
No,
Swedish
Ron don't
meatballs?
always know shit.
What happened?
Are they like the Swedish meatballs?
No, they're like. I mean, they're like the same size, but they're like this Korean barbecue sauce shit. It's not spicy, but there's a little kick to it. But it's like sweet. It's just a fucking meatball. I don't know, but it's that, and then their garlic
Just a
bread,
fucking
their
meatball.
garlic cheese bread and marinara sauce is really good. And their Wisconsin mac and cheese, like their classic Wisconsin mac and cheese. Haven't eaten it in probably 2-3 years. But back when I was a fat ass, I used to always eat that shit. I would get that and put the Korean meatballs inside the Wisconsin mac and cheese and mix it all together. Oh, it was amazing.
That's Noodles?
Noodles and Company.
Damn,
yeah.
I didn't know you had that deep of a relationship
Dude,
with
I
Noodles
used to
and
eat there all
Company.
the time. You go look at some old pictures, you can tell.
Probably.
Just saying. So I would have to go B. They're not my favorite place. I'm not going to be like A all day, but I will go B for Noodles and Company. My final answer, my personal opinion.
Like I didn't hate them when I had them. I haven't had them in a long time either, like 2-3 years either. When I would go to
And
them
it's all
sometimes.
because of the Asian balls.
Actually, it's actually been like 5-6 years, but because I used to work at in Hunt Valley, so I would go to Hunt Valley store all the time. Not all the time, but every once in a while.
I don't know, they were always pretty good. It was just not my favorite. I'll go with C. C.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Do you have any opinions on Noodles and Company? I mean, there's not too many fast food like pasta places, right?
Yeah.
So they have that market kind of cornered, but that's one good thing about them. Panda Express.
Love it, A all day.
I like Panda Express. I don't know if I give them an A, but I do like Panda Express a lot. Not as good as like a normal Chinese restaurant, which is like one of those little side places you can find on the anywhere, you know, but they're not bad. I haven't tried what Jimmy told me to try with them, so it would probably.
What I always do is I get their chicken teriyaki, no sauce. So it's essentially just grilled chicken, but
That's what I was like.
they do have
Chicken teriyaki, no
Yeah,
sauce, no
no-
teriyaki.
no sauce.
It's just chicken.
No, time out. You have to order the chicken teriyaki, and then they put all that sauce all over top of it. Now, I will say, even without the sauce on it, their chicken is like seasoned. I think it is a little sweet. There's a little bit of sweetness there. It's not just plain bland chicken. Like, it's grilled. It's kind of sweet. It's very flavorful. I love it so much. And I get a large. So they put it in one of those like Asian gimmick boxes, like the little with the things. You know what I mean? And they put them in that, and it's like that big.
I know what you're talking about.
And it's like
but-
$10 for
Yeah.
all that chicken. $10
about
for
the little
all,
cardboard fucking
yeah,
box?
the Asian gimmicks.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally a gimmick to me. It's a gimmick. It's an Asian gimmick. It's a gimmick, and that's what it is. So it's, you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say yeah. So
See,
it's cool, though.
my only thing with Panda Express is why I've never been there. I don't really like Chinese food. That's why I've never been there. So
it's
it's not that I don't like it. It's just that Chinese food gives me the queasy. It makes me queasy, like in my stomach. It gives me a not a good feeling. It's not like I have to
Rick,
use
I
bad
think
or
you're
not
racist.
not nauseous or anything like that, but. It's not true because I love other food from other.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but not the Asian
My
food.
best
No,
friend's
there's,
black.
there's plenty of other Asian food I do love, but it's just
That's what it sounds like. My
it's
best
just
friend's
fucking-
gay.
Yeah. Sure.
My
Rick.
sister's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Don't get. I would try Panda Express if we ever go there, but
Yeah, oh, I love it.
Just haven't had a chance. So.
That's where I go if I need some quick food. If I got shit to do when I didn't cook
What that
or
place that
anything.
we went to in White Marsh? How would you compare that to Panda Express?
Oh, Sarku.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Sarku.
I love Sarku though.
Now that's Japanese. That's not.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
love
They
Chinese.
have like
Sarku.
teriyaki and stuff.
They
like
do
that.
have teriyaki.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a whole nother breed.
Sarku's better.
That's
I'm
some good
sorry.
shit.
Yeah,
That's some good
Sarku's
shit.
legit.
The only thing about Sarku is that I have went and I've just gotten chicken, steak, and shrimp. That's it. And they always look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, "You don't want no vegetables?" And I'm like, "No." You know, rice? No. Noodles? Nope. Just give me all the meat in the box. Like, just put it in the thing. And they always give me shit for it. So that's why I just like to go over across the street in White Marsh because they're right across the street from each other. I'd rather go over to Panda because I could just
You said
order
it's not a. It's
large
not a
Yeah,
chicken,
it's
but
right.
You said it's an A. We're putting it at B.
Rick's cutting me off.
Panda Express.
I'm sorry. I'm talking
No,
too
no,
much,
no, no,
Rick.
no. Yeah, I was just getting us ready for the next one.
Yeah, I would say fine. That's fine. But B is because I would go A, but
Panera.
I have to.
Fucking retard. we know.
I would.
I must have missed something. I don't know.
You didn't miss anything, Rick. It's all happening in front of you.
I would say, me having a meltdown. Right.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet. It's getting there though. I would have picked A, but you know.
I'm gonna. Panera's got it. I don't know, man.
I don't
they're
really-
so goddamn bougie.
Yeah,
like
they're like wannabe bougie. But I don't really care.
And
for
they want to charge you all this
Panera
fucking
bread.
money for their stupid salads. It's like, it's just, fuck them. Fuck 'em.
I've never had
They're
Panera's.
a D. They're a D because their food is actually good, but fuck everything else about it.
We're ranking the food. That's what we're ranking.
I thought we were ranking the overall experience.
Well, yeah, the experience,
price,
but
the
I feel like
Because with Five Guys, I love the food, but the
But they're
price
too expensive.
fucks it
I
up
feel
for
like
me.
the food is like the number one thing, then everything else is kind of.
All right,
like
I'll
keeping
say
in
this.
consideration, but
Yeah.
Panera's bread bowl. Back when I was like a mega ass, like I was just but like more. Like I was like their bread bowls. What I would do is I would go to Panera Bread and I would get their grilled cheese and then I would get tomato soup in the bread bowl because down south we love to see this is your and you.
no, I'm good. Thanks.
I'm going off the rails and it just keeps liquoring me up.
It's not like it's fucking Michelob
It's Michelob Ultra. Okay. Jesus Christ! Can I have one fucking moment?
Sure.
Okay.
You have it.
All right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is 10%.
Have your moment.
10%.
Have your moment. I thought your moment was happening.
We're having a moment off screen, so
It is happening.
the only thing about Panera Bread is that I've never had actually their lunch that I can think of. But I've had their breakfast. I do love their breakfast.
An old nostalgic Southern. I keep saying Southern. Like I used to always eat grilled cheese and tomato soup. And I think that's like a normal thing.
Yeah,
like
I love it.
like a lot of people.
that shit.
So I would go there and I would order grilled cheese because they do get a little pretentious with the grilled cheeses. Like they got the whole griddle thing with the fancy
How is that
bread.
pretentious? That's just the
And
way they prepare it.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Just take 2 fucking regular ass pieces of bread and put the cheese in it and grill the shit up. But they got the long with the different cheeses in it, the little fucking thing that has the grill marks on it. That's a fucking bougie ass goddamn
Grilled cheese machine?
Grilled cheese sandwich. So, and then I get the tomato soup and the bread bowl.
Did you guys
Because
ever
I just
actually
want a
have
bowl.
like?
I want to eat my bowl.
Did you guys ever have like one of those machines that made grilled cheeses? Like it would fold over, it would press. It was so they would make the worst grilled cheeses though because it would like maybe I overcooked it, but it would like make it like hollow, very very hollow, and it would be like a it would look very fat, but then when you chew into it, it's just an air bubble. It was like a big air bubble grilled cheese. It was horrible. But maybe I should have stuffed more shit into it.
I do prefer just a grilled cheese from the pan. Like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
just do it that way. It's easy.
But that's what that reminds me of, because it's like all this contraption. It's like all you gotta do is flip it a couple times and you're good. Melt the cheese and what more do you need with a grilled cheese?
Panera Bread for me is probably a C.
Yeah, I was going to change mine to a C just because I was like, their food is good, but it's just, I don't like the price.
I do like their.
Yeah, I'll go with C with that because
They have good bagels. They have really good bagels.
they have good food, but not good enough food to make me want to go out of my way to get.
Right. Well, actually, I did do a long walk to them the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I got off work and I was like, I kind of want some Panera Bread breakfast. So I was like, let me go there. And
not so
I
bad.
walked from my work in Towson to Panera Bread in Towson, which was like a good 30-minute walk. You got any strong opinions on Panera Bread?
Oh, do you?
I think that there's more women in the world that like Panera Bread than men. I think it's more of a
I can see
women-centric
I
restaurant.
could, with the little clear cups with the little.
Just with
fusion
my
teas in it.
just with my personal
I will say-
experience,
I
I've
will say-
They
noticed
always have the little.
a
bags
lot
with
more
the
women
handles
love.
on it,
Yeah,
like
they
went
love that
shopping,
Panera Bread,
like They
man.
went shopping,
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh my God, Stacy, you want to get bagels? Where Panera, duh. And it's like,
Right, where are we
you
going?
know,
where else will we go, Todd? Yeah, that was stupid of me. Of course we're going to Panera.
Even though they're
That's so
missing out
funny.
because THB, when you want to talk about bagels, which I know
THB
this
is
is more
better
of a
Panera
regional
Bread,
thing,
but-
it's more of a local thing, but good Lord God, fuck.
Actually,
That's how you really feel.
Yeah,
I like
think
Panera
C
Bread.
is a good spot for
the one thing about
old
Panera Bread I do love
Panera
is they have the honey walnut cream cheese. It's really good, and they also have their lemonade is actually really good as well.
Rick's always got some weird, peculiar shit that he likes about him.
Panera-ski.
I like their avocado butter spray. What the
Oh my
fuck
God.
do you mean, Rick?
Actually,
Some weird
that
shit you're
doesn't sound
into,
like
man.
it would be bad.
I mean,
Avocado butter.
Yeah.
Papa John's. We're moving on to Papa John's. Papa John's for me is like a D.
You're a piece of shit.
It's not fucking. It's not Domino or Little Caesars.
I didn't even realize pizza is on
I
there.
would
Just
say,
wait till we get
yeah.
there.
Here's the thing. I know. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, because I have strong opinions on that too.
Because it's all pizza. Because you're a fat fuck at heart and you love
You
pizza.
love pizza. I love pizza.
And you're going to defend pizza to the fucking bitter end.
I love
100%.
pizza. Don't get me wrong. I do
Yes.
love pizza.
All right,
Not Papa
because
John's,
Little Caesars is number one, and I've always said they're my favorite, pizza chain.
I don't get that. Why?
They
How?
are, Rick. They are. Let me have
you-
my.
if you
Ron
love-
won't let me have moments, and you won't let me have pizza.
If you love pizza, then Little Caesars should not
It's
be
just a thing.
your
I
number
don't know.
one.
I love
don't
it.
get it.
I like it. Rick, I can say I like dog shit sandwiches. Okay, it's subjective. You know that.
And you know he definitely loves dog shit
hot
sandwiches.
Grilled cheese
Yeah,
dog
buddy.
shit sandwich.
It's nice and warm and it's running down. So when you bite it,
It's-
like there's
it
little
looks like
drizzles coming down.
manwich,
Yeah.
but it's not.
But there's
It's
like drip.
dog
When you
witch.
bite it, instead of like melted butter dripping down.
Dripping down, it's hot shit.
There was a time when I would order Papa John's a lot when I was working at like the
I
airline
love
company.
Papa John's. I'll give
And
them
I would order them a lot because they had like super good deals on pizza, like,
yeah.
2 for $15 or something like that. And it was actually, you get like unlimited toppings, that kind of thing. It was pretty crazy, some of the deals they had. But I had an epiphany that I really just don't enjoy this. Why am I eating it so much? Like I don't enjoy like the experience of eating Papa John's over Domino's, because they're like kind of like the two biggest like pizza chains. I would say.
Right.
At least the ones that come to mind.
Papa John's
the most.
and
Domino's.
Yeah.
So versus Domino's,
Yeah.
Papa John's is like,
Especially for delivery.
yeah. I do love their chicken wings. I do like those, but chicken wings are chicken wings. They're
I
pretty
know-
comparable to Domino's.
I have two favorite pizza chains. Like, yes, Little Caesars is one. Papa John's is another one. It's something about the way their shit tastes, bro. Like fresher ingredients, better pizza. Better.
You're gonna have
ingredients,
to be
better
the
pizza.
tiebreaker
Whatever
here,
the fuck the slogan
Ron.
is. I like.
Okay, so what did y'all label them?
For me, it's D, maybe even an F, but I'll go with D.
Damn.
Rick doesn't mean that.
Damn.
Rick's just trying to sound cool. He doesn't mean that. How do you hate
Where would you
Papa
put
John's
it? Where
that
would you
much?
put it then?
I'm going A.
A.
I love their pizza. I love their pizza.
Not an A.
I love
I will
their
go with
pizza.
C. I'll go in the middle. I'll go in the middle with Papa John's because I do like me some Papa John's, but it's hard for me to want to put any type of pizza in an
Disclaimer,
A.
I haven't eaten real pizza in probably.
See, the
I
thing
think
is,
since you got
me
Domino's.
too, because I know there
Few
are
months ago.
way better pizza available to me, like in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore
Yeah.
has a really good pizza place.
yeah.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
So,
Bodymore.
What do you think, Andrea? Papa John's. See, thank you. Okay,
I just love, dude.
we're now on Pizza Hut.
I would have to go. Okay, so where did we put Papa John's?
C.
C. I guess that's fair.
I mean,
Where would you go with Papa John's? Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
B. I'll go B. I want to say A, but there's too many pizza places in my A category.
Pretty much all of them are an A for you.
All yours are A. Yeah.
Except for
No, I
Domino's.
didn't say Domino's. I said Little Caesars, which is one of my all-time favorites.
Doesn't fucking make sense that Domino's would
You
not be
don't
an A,
make
but
fucking
everything
sense.
else is. But
I
whatever.
like what I like, Rick. Does it make sense? I like this.
This is
Anyways,
we're breaking
on
up.
Pizza Hut, I will have to go B because, God damn, that's a tough one. That was one of my first real jobs. I used to work there. And
Working at Pizza Hut?
Were
you a server or a
here's
cook?
The thing, cook.
There is one thing
When I was
about
a teenager.
Pizza Hut that I will say that
They're
Kelsey
very
just brought
creative
up.
too.
They are overpriced. They are the
Pizza Hut?
Yes,
Yeah.
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
the most
Yeah.
expensive.
And here's-
Middle
Even though
of the
they
road.
are the
and
originators of the
everything's-
stuffed crust.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say
Which
that's
is
a
The
big
only thing
part of
that
it.
I'll
is
give them that,
that is
yeah.
the only thing that puts them on the map is the stuffed crust. 'Cause the stuffed crust is really good. It's got it like it is really good, but the actual pizza before the stuffed crust is
Yeah.
not that great.
Yeah. I
Like,
think that
leading up-
Kelsey McKay agrees with us. Overpriced.
Yes. Yeah.
They are a little overpriced. I have to go. I'm saying B for myself just because I do honestly like their food. Their sandwiches, if you ever had a sandwich from there, it's actually pretty fucking good because they'll take cheese and they'll sprinkle it on top of the bread. and they'll put all the shit inside of whatever. They put it halfway through the little pizza oven so it can toast up and then it's fucking, for some reason, I just think the shit's really good.
Yeah.
And I love when they come out with their like cheese bites pizzas where it's a stuffed crust, but they do some weird shit with the crust and they like turn all the bites and they bake them and it ends up being these little cheese pockets. It's fucking good. And their marinara sauce is really good.
Their marinara sauce is really good. I will agree with that. And they have their garlic bread, their cheesy garlic bread.
Yeah.
You can
and even their regular breadsticks is good.
Get onions on the cheesy garlic bread with the marinara sauce. It's amazing. So pizza for me is actually kind of CB range.
Well, I'm saying B.
I'm saying I'll go with C.
What do you think, Andrea? You were agreeing a lot. I saw you shaking your head a lot. So is that your favorite, like, of the chains?
No, it's not my favorite.
What's your favorite chain?
Because we're on our last pizza place. Well, except for
You work in
Yeah,
Hammond.
but that
Have
one's
you-
not gonna
I was
be.
gonna say
Yeah,
that
that one's not
one's-
gonna be.
Have you been to the place that's what's the name of it? I can't, huh?
Holly G's.
No, I haven't been there yet. Is that good?
It's pretty dope, yeah.
The place I was thinking of was it's at Keswick and 36th Street. It's the Ribaldi's.
Yeah.
They're my favorite pizza place. I'll be honest.
But as far as chains, national chains.
Yeah, we're talking about chains, but Ribaldi's is my favorite, number one.
I never had Ribaldi.
They're really good.
I'll have to check it out.
Really, really good.
So
I like Arlon's.
Arlon's has a really good
Arlon's is
buffalo
pretty
chicken pizza.
They have good marinara.
Yeah. So we'll go with C for.
So you said C or B? You.
I say it's CB range. I can't say one or the other.
I said
but,
C.
But we're going.
And I said B.
You're going with what? B.
Is C a fair
It's a
place
high
to
What
put
is your
it?
What is your number
a high
one
C.
like chain though, Andrea? Chain pizza.
Hard to say. That's a hard.
Think
question
about
for
it and get back
anybody.
to us. Popeyes.
I'm going C.
Where's KFC up there?
Yeah, that's crazy. KFC's on a C.
C. KFC and Popeyes to me are like.
I'm going
Yeah,
with
but-
Popeyes at B.
Popeye's chicken is, and their biscuits. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
God, their
yeah.
biscuits are good.
But everything there is so good though. Their mashed
Yeah.
potatoes and gravy, like
Yeah.
their macaroni and cheese doesn't just taste like bland macaroni. Fucking
It sounds so
Popeyes.
good.
I'm going B
And
all
there's
the
a
way with
Popeyes
that.
right up the
B?
street.
Yep, it's right up the road, and they stay open late, so you can eat great even
Oh
late.
no!
I guess we're going with B.
B is a fair.
Because
spot.
Rick's
I'm
not
gonna
familiar
argue that.
though. Rick's
I
got to
can't
check
really
them
s-
out.
Yeah, I
I'm
got.
not gonna argue that.
Don't
at
get me
all.
wrong. I've had plenty of like fried chicken from like KFC and the thing is like, I can't think in my head like, what does KFC taste versus
Yeah.
Popeyes? You know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my thing. I can't think of like.
Even
what
but
the
like even
difference
though
is.
like if so they give you does KFC give you the option for spicy or not spicy?
I don't
or
think so. I don't think
so they give you the
spicy, not spicy.
yeah they give you like
That's-
or
that's the-
mild not you know what I mean
The Cajun.
Oh, exactly
Yeah, they got
and
the
it's,
Cajun thing. 'cause it's
but it doesn't taste
New
just
Orleans.
I don't like shit when it's just like peppered hot.
Right.
It's gotta have some flavor.
Yeah, flavor.
They've got some
I
flavor.
don't, I don't like crying and not being able to feel my tongue
Exactly, and it hurts.
when I'm eating. Yeah.
Why do
There
I
has
hurt
to have-
when
I
I'm
don't
trying to
wanna be in
eat?
pain when
This
I
hurts.
Eat. People, I love spicy food. I
No.
love spicy food.
That's why I don't
Be
like
a
those-
pussy. It's
You-
like,
you
oh,
had
dude,
those,
you like being in pain the whole time you're eating.
You had those pickles, the hot pickles. Those
Yeah.
things
They're
are
a
just
hot
hot,
pickle.
for no
Yeah,
reason.
for-
Like,
yeah.
there's no extra like flavor to them. They're just kind of kick.
They're just
and
whatever.
It's like it's not good. Anyway, so B for Popeyes is pretty good.
Mhm.
Portillo's. You've had Portillo's.
I don't know anything about Portillo's.
I've had Portillo's.
Yeah, I've never had it.
They are a Chicago style like hot dog chain. They also have Italian beef sandwiches where you dip them in like this the juice from
Yeah.
It's
What's
really
that called?
good.
Au jus or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
Yeah. They were really good when I had them.
I had them only one time.
Yeah, I've only had them once, so and it was really good. I don't know. I can't rank them above all this other shit though because it's like, you know, I mean, dude,
I wish I'd had them
we
more
got
consistently.
iconic legends like Little Caesars on the list. We can't
such
we can't
horseshit.
have
Little Caesars.
you can't you smell that? It smells like horse shit. Just yeah, he's gone. Yeah. So no, I okay. It wasn't bad, right? So, but I'm not going to give it a passing score because I've only eaten there once.
Also, to get back to you on
D.
the whole pizza thing,
Kitchen is thebomb.com. But I wouldn't put them in the same category as like a national pizza chain because like they're more like a restaurant. No, listen. I love them. They're so fucking good. Like I love
I've never had their pizza, I'll be honest.
And there's one in Hunt Valley.
There's one in Hunt Valley.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been there one time. I think I've only been to that one time.
So I'm saying like like Domino's, Papa John's, pizza. Okay, all right. I don't know about that.
See,
I saw your eyes.
I would put California.
No, for you, I saw your eyes. I don't think you do.
Based on what else is on this menu, like this list, I would put California Pizza Kitchen on this list.
They're a restaurant.
But that's
though.
a restaurant.
They're a restaurant.
But so is what else is on here?
Denny's and shit
Denny's,
like that.
Denny's and shit like that.
Yeah, but California's
But they're like a restaurant.
they're more
restaurant.
legit than even Denny's though. Denny's.
All right, well let's just okay. All right. I because we're talking about
Portillo's.
Portillo's.
I do want to have them more, but I don't.
I'm gonna say D just because yes, the food was good. Everything was fine.
The food is really good,
Right,
based
but
on the one time I had them.
Yeah, one time. You can't
What is
rank
it?
them that
What type
high.
of food is it?
It's a hot dog place, pretty much, but Chicago style hot dog. So you can like if you get
So they have like deep dish hot dogs.
no,
Oh.
but they do have like the difference between Chicago style versus like normal.
It's
hot
like
dogs.
it's full.
Just
It's
big
like a
ass hot
lasagna.
dog
It's like a
just
lasagna
hangs
pizza
down.
hot dog.
You're like holding it like this.
They steam the bun.
Shit,
That's
the
the
sauce
first
is
difference,
dripping.
Right.
and it's a poppy seed bun
And then they fill it with
and
cheese, pizza,
let me finish.
ingredients.
And then so they steam the bun, and they put if you put everything on it,
steamed
you
buns
get
are
like
Can you let him talk?
pepperoncini. Yeah, the pepperoncinis. The
I'm trying to hold a straight face, but Jimmy's probably better at holding a
they
straight
put
face.
tomato
I've
slices.
held a few
They
straight
put.
faces.
I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying, but I keep.
I know. Go, Rick. Go ahead, Rick. You got it now.
Simple C for Chicago is what Bernie says. We'll go with C.
Is that the end of your story?
I was gonna.
Fuck.
I was gonna explain what was on a Chicago style
Hot dog?
hot dog, but
Yeah.
Shit, right?
Oh,
yeah,
come on.
onions, mustard,
Onions, mustard.
but tomato slices as well. Tomato slices on a hot dog, really good. Don't knock till you try it. They also put a pickle spear on it. That's really good.
It sounds like a hamburger hot dog.
It is.
It's like a legit like
It is. You
meal.
get like a lot of stuff on it.
Yeah.
You were over there talking about the whole deep dish pizza dog and all that stuff. I did think about the other night because I have 97% fat-free all beef hot dogs, right? Anabolic hot dogs, and I have the anabolic bread, like the hot dog buns, the Schmidt 647, which is like really high in fiber, low calorie hot dog buns. And I was thinking of doing a pizza dog. So what I was going to do was get the bun, put the hot dog in it, put tomato sauce and a layer of cheese and some fucking turkey pepperoni, and then popping that in the oven for a few minutes.
I know you're all about the anabolic thing,
Boom.
right?
Pizza dog.
And if you
Is
go
that
to
a
this
thing?
place,
I just came up with it.
let me.
Sounds
No,
like
it is a thing. I'm gonna tell you where you can get it.
Shit.
Because it's fucking amazing.
It sounds pretty
it's
fucking amazing.
nearby to here. It is
Okay.
the Dutch Pennsylvania
Really?
market. They have all kinds of fucking hot dogs you can get, but they're pretzel dogs, and they're
Those
fucking
Pennsylvania Germans are
they're fucking
figuring it
filled
out, aren't they?
with- They are amazing. They're the best
Wow.
thing you can get around here. It's so good.
Wow.
Because
Go there and get their pizza.
It's at the Amish market?
They got the
Up the
Amish
road.
market up the
Yep.
street.
Yeah, the one that trades up the street. is
The
pretty
one
good.
in Joppa, I used to go there almost every fucking weekend, and they have these pockets. They're like pretzel pocket things, and they're filled. You can get cheesesteak, you can get pizza, you can get whatever the fuck you want, and they cook them in these pretzel logs. And we used to get them all the time, and they got the tin foil, and they're like $3, and I'd get like fucking 4 of them, which is why I'm never going to be successful. Because I'm going.
So
through
you've
there
had
like, and I'm biting them, I'm eating them. Oh, Jimmy, what is that? It's a fuck. What does it look like? Oh, okay.
So you've had them. You just
No, but it's not a hot dog.
What
I'm
is
talking
it?
about hot dogs. These are just pizza. They're like this, but it's like a pretzel. It's like a big
So
pretzel.
you didn't have
log.
them with the hot dog.
And then there's
inside.
shit stuffed inside of it.
Yeah.
and then they do some Amish shit to it, and then they give it to you, and it's fucking amazing.
Some Amish shit.
That's
I want to
pretty-
know what that
that's
Amish
pretty
shit
much
is that
what
they
the,
do.
The pretzel dog.
I'm
is
saying you
there.
take
It's just with hot dog.
a hot dog bun and a hot dog, and ladle
Ladle.
some
I made
pizza
it out of
sauce.
clay. Ladle.
cheese,
I do it all day.
pepperoni.
That's not
And
really
you
good.
pop it
That
in the
sounds
oven
very
for a few
good,
minutes
actually.
Just to melt everything, get everything warm. I haven't done it yet, but I might just do it tonight because I'm getting myself all fired up over here.
Did you just eat?
We're moving off of
Fat
hot
fuck.
dogs. We're moving on to
Okay, sorry, Rick.
Qdoba.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Qdoba.
Well, can you calm him down? He's sad now.
The one time I've had Qdoba, I did not like it.
Welcome to Qdoba. It doesn't sound right?
No.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Welcome to Moe's. That's so much better.
Well, I mean, why is it called
Welcome to
Qdoba?
Q-Dubs.
Q-Dubs.
It's like you have two consonants back to back to each other.
Doba!
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work at all.
And I had their quesadilla one time, didn't like it.
And I'm going to go with Q-Dubs for the C
See.
I'm gonna say C
because
as well
because they also had the
queso.
queso.
Yeah,
That's the only
you
reason.
like the queso. I tell you, I like
Maybe.
I like them too because they have the taco shell bowls.
Oh, get off of it! Like that's
I love
anything
to eat my
special.
bowls. You know, whether it's a bread bowl or
You
a
gotta give
taco
him some
bowl,
shit sometime, Rick,
and
you know?
it's like fucking, and they put the salad in it, or you could get like a bowl, like all you Chipotle people know what that is. Can I have a bowl? I got a
Chipotle
bowl.
people.
Oh, I love bowls. Yeah, so
You Chipotle people.
could-
like
you
you're
could-
not a Chipotle person.
you can get all the shit in there, and then you can take the bowl apart and start fucking eating it. And their quesadillas, unlike Chipotle, they won't let you put fuck all in a goddamn quesadilla, but Q-Dubs will let you put the entire goddamn kitchen inside of a fucking, and they'll sit there and they have to stand on top of a little machine just to press it
on it.
down.
They're no
and,
joke.
they have to
Yeah, they're
sit
no
on it.
joke.
They don't give a fuck. They'll be whatever the fuck you want to put in your
Sit on it.
quesadilla, you could do it, and then they give you
Quesadilla.
the fucking sour cream. Oh, I'm telling you, it might. I wouldn't go B because there's some pretty strong. Even though one of the best places of all time is in the C category, unfortunately.
What would that
I
be?
will
Little
have to
Caesars?
go- the iconic Little Caesars, yeah. I will have to go C for Doba.
Is that what I said?
Yep.
Doba.
All right, cool.
It's gone with C.
I didn't want to rank higher than.
I've
Jimmy
only had
on
them
that one.
once, and it was years ago. But I didn't like it when I had it. Didn't like it more than Chipotle.
Rick said
definitely.
the taco bowls. I think that's what you were talking about. Were awesome.
Yeah, those taco shell bowls are good.
Quiznos.
Yeah, and Bernie agreed too. Bernie said that.
Drizzling. Piping
I think
hot
I've
shit.
had them.
Quiznos is the shit. I give it an A plus
shits.
plus. I
Really?
love Quiz.
Why can't you?
I love Quiznos. Quiznos is the best.
Yeah, it says it
I
in the
love
name,
Quiznos.
Quizno.
I would put my child's life in Quiznos' hands. I would trust them with everything. My whole life savings.
Here's
I
the
would
thing.
trust them with everything.
He doesn't
because
have
I
kids, so what does that tell you?
and I don't have a life savings.
So what's your favorite thing from Quiznos?
The chicken carbonara. That's all I got, man. Why are you fucking pressuring me, man? I just like it, okay? Maybe it's not an A, but it's a B. But I like it, okay? I like the chicken carbonara.
B?
All right, it's a B because
B?
that's the only thing I like from
F.
there. No, fuck you, Jimmy. That's
listen,
horse shit.
I
Like
can't fucking
that's not
stand-
even cool though. A. I give it an A because you can't do that. That's horse shit. It's a chicken carbonara. The chicken carbonara. Have you ever had
I
it?
don't even know if you're
Have you ever
pronouncing
had-
that right.
I don't know either.
Carbonara.
Who cares? We're not
It's
Italian.
it's like
Are
a-
you Italian?
Serenara.
Are you a Latin-based?
Serenara.
Are you a Latin-based language? Do you know?
1,000% no.
No, you are. English is a Latin-based.
Oh, well, so that's stupid.
I got you.
Am I don't know. Okay. Yeah, he's just exploited my dumbassness. Okay.
Spanish and English are.
my
That's
lack
why they're
of-
so similar, silly.
What do you think,
English.
Andrea?
American is the language.
You mean American? You mean that American language?
There's never been anything I haven't went all that much because every time I think.
Oh, so he's never been there. So he's full of shit lying motherfucker is what he is.
But every time I think, I'm going to go to Quiznos, I go, smarten up, silly, go to fucking Subway. I hate
No way!
I hate Subway.
Why would you smart? You can't
Because-
silly and smarten yourself up to that.
When we get to
the
Subway,
worst.
I'll tell you the one thing
Bernie
I
and-
like from
dude.
Subway.
Bernie and Kaz, we'll get to Subway eventually.
No, I know. That's why I say when we get there.
Bernie and Kaz make a good point about Quiznos isn't long for this world. They're on their way out, apparently.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Seems like it.
It's sad because, it's the changing of an era, and sometimes that has to happen. Even though it was great to some people, some dumb piece of shit people don't understand the value, and they can't see the value. And you can't, even if it's right in front of their ugly faces, you can't explain to them how important and how great this meal, chicken carbonara with some nacho Doritos, and maybe, do I feel like some lemonade? I think I'm going to get some lemonade this time. I'm going to get some lemonade with it, and I'm going to be set. Like, what else do you need in the world? That's an A+++ if you ask me.
And
I'll
I
like to
feel
try
like
it.
that's
Hopefully,
how
I
he
need to get
talks
to.
himself when he's
I
trying
need to get to a
decide.
Quiznos before
Maybe.
they're all gone.
So
Andrea,
here's the culprit. Here's Ron's go-to right here. This
You
is the,
why don't you show the audience
I'm going to, but I just want
instead
to
of
kind of
masturbating yourself?
I'm not the only one having a meltdown.
Look at that chicken carbonara, though. Oh,
does
boy.
look good.
Add bacon, though, man.
I'm not gonna lie
my
and say
goodness.
that it doesn't.
Add
Andrea,
bacon, though.
Andrea, what's your opinion on Quiznos?
So here is
It's horseshit, is what I hear.
what.
Yeah, that looks good as shit right there, boy.
Now that is
Yeah.
what Ron likes so
Yeah.
much that he is fighting so passionately for.
So
when it comes to
it's
Quiznos.
an A.
It's an A, baby.
F.
It's an A, baby.
C. We'll go with C.
Y'all a bunch of assholes.
Well, we all have one, and last time okay.
What was going to happen there? I want to know where you were going.
We
What,
made it.
what did you do the last time you checked? And did you have to check? Why would
made
you
it to the
check?
promised land?
I thought I had a good one there.
Roy
goddamn it.
Rogers. Honestly, I haven't had Roy Rogers since I was like
Oh, and they had
maybe 8
pieces
years old.
in 'em?
Like,
I didn't know that.
Do you want to read that one or shall I? I'll read it if you don't want to read it, Rick, if you're not comfortable, Mr. PC Culture.
I mean, this is not nothing.
It's pretty easy.
Masturbating in Marinara, starring Sinndred, coming soon.
Who the fuck said that?
Bernie.
Bernie. The dirty mind.
Dirty Bernie.
Dirty Bernie.
I think that's his
what you
name
gotta
from
do
now
on
on.
fucking,
No matter what he says, Dirty Bernie says.
That's what you got to do on Chatterbait. That's your audience.
Oh,
right
Okay,
there.
Chatterbait. You
I
go
don't
on
have a
Chatterbait?
Chatterbait, no.
Jimmy, you go on
I
Chatterbait?
try to tell you something
Oh my
in
God.
confidence
Oh.
with 100%. I confided in him, and he just fucked me right over.
That should be
Obviously-
familiar with the men in your life.
I've been on Chatterbait before. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, I've been on it. I've considered doing
Wait
it.
a minute, though. Keep going. I'm
Because I
sorry.
need money, man.
No,
My
I'm
brother
fascinated.
is broke.
What do you mean? How do you make money? Can you make money from
It's
it?
just
Real.
live
This is just
streaming.
a real quick.
Just live streaming. That's all you're doing.
You're just jacking
And-
off in
and
front of a
people-
camera?
You don't even have to do that. You could just sit there and fucking talk about
So
stuff.
it's like OnlyFans light.
it is a live stream platform
You've never
where
been on there.
people can tip you.
Rick.
I love his immediate reaction. He does that fucking Ron squint. That
No, he isn't. I know he
That's
isn't.
like
He's
me.
not like you.
That's like me thinking. It's like no, I
So, and here's the
haven't
thing,
been. I'm just
his
thinking.
goddamn big ass would do so fucking well. He'd be cleaning up because they'd be like, "Oh, look at all your muscles! Oh my god!" And then all the gay guys would be like, "Damn,
No.
boy, that's such a hot bod."
Right, that's the
And
problem.
then-
That's the problem because I
You're
get
just
nothing
typing.
but people.
You're
No,
typing.
I get. Yeah, I already get that though.
Yeah, but you're
people
getting
saying,
nothing but
"Hey,
guys."
you yeah, that too."
But they're paying you money.
Hey man, hey bro, you got an OnlyFans?
Hey, brother.
Hey man, do you have an OnlyFans, buddy?
Nice pecs.
Hey bro, have you ever thought about? No, leave me alone.
wrong with that, though.
No, I'm not
So-
saying there's anything wrong with it. Not my cup of tea. Definitely not
I
something
will
that
say
I would
this.
want to be in. I'm not judging other people if they're, if they want to do it for sure.
I mean, if I could, I would. Don't get me wrong.
You could,
I can.
though.
You
People
definitely
people are
can.
into your body type.
You definitely can, Rick. Are you kidding me? You'd be
Wait a
Papa
minute.
Papa
I need-
number one.
I need
I
my
You
was
are a
scrolling
daddy.
through there,
I need-
and
You're
I've
a
seen some
daddy
people
if
I
a
thought
daddy
was
has
Rick.
never been. I'm a fake daddy because I'm not like a realistic daddy. You're a realistic fucking daddy.
No, we're talking about Chatterbait. Chatterbait is just live streaming. I mean, you can have like pictures and video that people can unlock, and you can lock them, and you can set like a price point.
Right.
So it'd be like 500 tokens.
OnlyFans does the
tokens
same thing.
equates to cash or money for you, right? But like to my understanding, OnlyFans is more of a subscription based service, right? So you have to pay monthly. Chatterbait has like fan clubs. So what you do is whatever the live streamer cam person
We
sets
should be
their
on Chatterbait. Well, like
That's
this
what I'm
fucking
hearing. Like,
well, no, I'm trying to say, like, you can set your fan club price to be $20 a month or $50 a month or $10 a month. And that gives that person access to all of your locked content. Now, if you're just a normal person, it's just on Chatterbait because you need to fucking jerk it real quick and you just want to look at somebody and you can chat with them, obviously, if you wanted to. And then basically the whole gist of it is they have a tip menu, so to say $10 to get nude, or not dollars, 10 tokens, 20 tokens to jack off, fucking 50 tokens to see my ass, or whatever it is. So people are, and then you have a goal, and your goal is like the main event. That's like what everybody wants to get to. So if you set a goal to 3,000 tokens, which equates to about $150 or $200 in your pocket that night if you reach your goal. There are people that have multiple goals every single night. I've looked up some of the top fucking chatterbaiters, and they're making yeah, it's a thing, Ron. They're
so
making
great. I love the name.
thousands a week.
Of course.
Just from streaming live a few hours a day, and they got a massive fucking following, like hundreds of thousands of people follow their Chatterbait account, and dude, they're cleaning up. Now,
of course,
once you subject yourself to that, that's who you are now, because you're not going to go out and do anything after being that.
I don't know about that.
Well, no, okay.
Because things are changing. Well, this is getting off topic.
You can wear a mask.
But we know we're not going to lose topic.
But
go with the flow, bro.
But like people are the idea of like sex work and that kind of thing. It is sex work. It's changing, and people are coming from outside. Like people are from outside industries are coming into sex work, and people are doing it the other way, like moving from like being a porn star to being an actual actor.
Like
that
who?
Kind of thing. I mean, the main one would be Sasha Grey. She was like,
who's she? What movies has she been in?
I don't know about all
not
the
pornos.
names.
Not pornos. I'm not saying
she
pornos.
was on like a couple HBO ones. I can't
Randy's about to be like
but-
anal blaster sticks. That's my favorite one.
But there's other examples. I can't really name them. It's
I did think about the whole Chatterbait thing. I was going to put a mask on. I was going to hide
a
the dress.
mask.
That's another thing.
because
You don't have to put your face out there.
Some
either. You can just be
of
anonymous.
the streamers have masks, and it's like a thing. Like some people like that stuff. Imagine you put on a black bondage mask. Oh, all the creeps are going to start coming out.
Good night, Rick.
They'll go crazy for you. Yep. Oh no, he was saying good night, Shamala. Shamala was saying good night.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Good night, Shamala. Have a good night. Rick, we hope that you're still here joining us for our conversation. We're going to get back to
We're
the food
going
real
to
quick.
get back to the food real quick.
We're getting back there,
We've
but
talked about
we
Chatterbait.
went off
Food
topic a
and
little bit.
porn, they go hand in hand.
But chatterbaiting
Let's be
was
honest
just
here.
like I've heard you guys talk about it before, but I never really even.
That's like Twitch for like.
I just thought of like
boring.
OnlyFans. I was thinking of
Yeah.
OnlyFans, but like it's still a subscription based.
That's more of a subscription-based thing.
But Chatterbait is live. It's like
Chatterbait's
check me out
Yep,
live.
it's live.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to be on live tonight, and then you go check that model.
Right. And then it's just like D Live or Twitch or any of these things where they're sending you tokens, they're sending you lemons, or they're sending you whatever
Oranges
their
or
thing is
whatever,
that's worth currency. Stars, I think Facebook is. So if you guys send us stars, I don't even think we were fucking capable of getting stars, but there like everyone has like some type of a tier system to send them currency. Exactly.
Roy Rogers.
You know who isn't the star?
Roy Rogers.
You better get where's that finger going?
Little
That's
Caesars.
not the star.
Oh no!
That's not the star.
Roy Rogers.
You know where that should be? That should be not on the list.
God, no.
It really shouldn't be, but
What do you mean
right,
really should
right?
be?
Give me it right here,
No.
Rick. Right
Hey,
here.
no,
right
look
on.
at this.
A
Oh,
mutiny.
okay.
I have
We're
one-
turning
I
against
have
Jimmy.
one-
This Friday night, first time ever, it's going to be Paul Jordane and Rick the Gamer from Friday Night Try because I'm walking out.
Well, it's just how convenient you say that. I have a show Friday night, so
Oh, do
I'll
you?
be gone.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
Roy
for now,
Rogers.
until it
I have
gets
one
canceled.
memory of Roy Rogers when
Unless
I
it
was
gets
like
canceled.
really young. It was my dad's girlfriend at the time. She and I went to pick up a album for my dad.
I thought you were going to say we went to pick up a chick. that's
when I was like
very
8.
dark, guys.
Yeah,
very
I
dark,
was like
Rick.
8 years old at the time, so I hope not.
Back it up, Rick. Back it up.
But we got like my dad like Blizzard of Oz, the Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, I
album.
know what
My,
you-
dad, my dad used to be in Ozzy Osbourne. But then we
Rick
went to Roy
hates.
Rogers.
Jimmy hates.
And I don't remember
Ozzy.
what the fuck I got. That's the end of my story.
And he's sticking to it.
But I went to Roy Rogers. That's the only thing I remember.
You had Roy Rogers, Jimmy? Because I don't think I've ever had Roy Rogers.
I can't remember too much, but I know
I've never had
Roy
it.
Rogers.
When's the last? Where the fuck is Roy Rogers anymore? You know?
I have no idea.
Let's
Commercials. I see commercials.
I'm gonna get on
I do
Google
see
Maps
commercials.
right now, and we're gonna look at the closest Rory. I hate that. Can I just say real quick?
It sounds like you're saying Rory.
I don't know if it's because I'm a stupid Southern hick and I don't know how to pronounce words properly, but
Probably
I
that.
can't say that name.
Roy.
Rory.
It's the R's are hard.
The R-O-Y. That's fucked. Rory.
Can you
sound
say
like you're saying
Rory? Can you say R-O-R-Y? Rory. Rory.
Rory.
You can do that.
Rory.
Now, can you just say Roy?
Rory.
Sounds like he's still saying Rory.
Yeah.
I
sounds like
can't
Roy.
pronounce
The
it.
R is hard.
I'm
Can you
sorry,
can you
I
can you can you
can't.
can you rabbit?
Rabbit.
You can
Yeah,
you
I
can roll your
I
tongue.
can do that all day.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I
You
don't
can't
know.
do the Rory.
Rory. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
There's
I'm
actually
sorry.
one that's not too far from
I'm
here.
sorry.
I'm sorry, Sean. You said I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's one in Westminster.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Too far.
39 minutes away.
So there's some around.
Bitch.
But
That burger
we
looks good
doesn't
as
seem
a
like we
bitch.
can really rank Roy
Looks as
Rogers.
good as your
Nah, I don't
mama's
think any of
ass.
us like. And the same thing, honestly, for me for the next two.
Sabaro.
Yeah, I've had it, but I've only had it
Sbarro
at gas
is-
station because they have those in gas stations as well. And
Yeah,
you
they
know, all
do.
that traveling
Yeah.
that we do, we grab them.
I've
I
seen
can
them
grab
at
them
rest
there.
stops.
Yeah,
When I was
exactly.
younger, me,
And they
Bob.
come in the same pizza box like that. It's always a.
It is.
It's an angled
Almost as if
triangle.
it's a marketing scheme
Anyway,
for pizza.
but
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
me, Bob, and Larry used to go to Sabaro all the
Jerk.
time because there was
That's
one
why
down
you're such
the,
a dick. Why are you so
there was
mean
one
to
down
everybody?
the gallery.
Why are you such a bully?
Make him stop.
I don't know how to.
Why are you bullying people? I'll stop. I'm sorry, Rick. God, but he's just mean, you know. I gotta stick up for the little
You're
guys,
being
you know.
you're being mean now.
I don't want to be mean, Rick.
Don't be mean.
Very.
All right. Sabaro. Yeah, Sabaro.
That was a fake sorry.
Sabaro.
It was.
Sorry, not sorry.
Apologize for him. He's not sorry. I know it.
You know he's not. At all.
Never. Never have I ever.
I only remember from they got him at a few different like rest area, like those like truck stops.
Which one are you
I've
talking about,
been-
Roy Rogers or Sbarro?
Yeah, where are
Okay.
we with the Roy Rogers?
Roy Rogers is
Okay,
it's a
we're
wash
not-
for all
so
of
now we're
us.
on Sbarro. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about. So Sbarro, I've had them. There was one at a mall.
I didn't know that.
I can't remember which mall it was, but there was one at a mall, and I used to get it there all the time. I have no issue with their pizza. I'm gonna go C. Because there's nothing wrong with them. And
I'll go
they're
with a
pretty
C
solid.
because I've had them in
my
like,
one issue with them
Yeah.
is they have very thick crust. I don't
yeah.
like, they're very thick.
yeah.
So but yeah.
And here's a good little update from our chats. Bernie has some good updates for us in the Maryland area. Roy Rogers were bought out by McDonald's a while back, and then have been on the comeback, and now are fantastic. Montgomery County got a bunch of them, so maybe in Montgomery County we can check
Maybe
them
we
out.
should take a trip to Roy Rogers.
There's a bunch of different places. I think we're gonna have to come back to this chat right
Yeah.
here and just check out the places, and then
places,
and then see if we can update our rankings.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bernie also said Sbarro in Arundel Mills also good, but not as many around with many malls going away. Yeah, because it's more of a mall. Yeah, it makes sense because it's more of a mall.
The Sbarro I had was down at the gallery, but the gallery is very different now. So they don't even have a food court. I don't think.
Yeah, I think so.
You're good or what?
I'm good. Shake Shack.
You're never
Well,
good, but I figured I'd ask anyway.
If you'd be so kind.
I love me some Shake Shack. Shake Shack is really good.
She just called me the F word.
Not you.
Oh, you called Rick the F word.
Yeah, she did.
He is.
She called me a fuck.
What a fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
Shake Shack.
Fragment of my imagination.
Your imagination.
Shake Shack I
Jesus
usually get
Christ.
delivered to me from through Grubhub. Grubhub does delivery for
Yeah,
Shake Shack.
I have. It's been a while since I've been to Shake Shack, but I have been, and they were really good.
They're really good.
Shake Shack?
Yeah.
I told that one's.
We need to make
That
our
makes me
minds
think
up
of
better
Steak and
because we have a lot in the C category.
They do sound like Steak and Shake, but Shake
There
Shack.
was no Steak and Shake here?
Yeah, it's on there.
We already did it?
No, we're getting to it. We're not
Oh,
there
okay,
yet.
I was about to say I would have thought I remembered Steak and Shake. Damn it! Because
Shake Shack is
me,
actually-
you, Stefan, and Larry would do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was a big thing. We would always have to get that on the way back from either Fusion or Rambo's.
Shake Shack for me is a B. It's not burgers in general. I'm not like I don't love burgers, but Shake Shack as far as burgers go, they're top of the notch.
Really?
Top. They're not better than Five Guys though. They're not, but they're really good. What do you think?
I like them. It's been a while since I've been there, so I can't sit there and
I will say they outside of their burgers, they have the their chicken sandwich is really good as well. It's super good. They have pretty good. I haven't had their shakes in a long time, but they have this like cake shake that's pretty good. It's weird though.
Cake Shake.
Yeah,
Does it have like the sprinkles in it?
it's got like it's like a strawberry cheesecake kind of shake. It's a little weird, but they are good. They're good. What would you say as far as ranking them? Are they better than Five Guys? You think they're better than Five Guys?
I actually like their fries.
See, I don't like their fries. the crinkle cut fries. It's like, and they're always very salty. They're like the saltiest fries I've ever had.
And fries need to be salty.
But they don't need to be
Don't
overpoweringly.
give me a bland ass French fry. I will take it back
I really
and
hope.
demand to speak to your manager.
I really hope that I'm with him when that happens one day because I'll totally get all the video of it. I like to get video of Jimmy showing his ass. Not literally, but
oh
you know.
no,
We do got to
Figure
get that at
it
some
out.
point because
That's
Jimmy
fun.
does it.
There's
Jimmy
video of that too.
does
I'm kidding.
show his ass sometimes.
Yeah, he does.
I remember there was what's a
Yep.
time when we did
Stone
that?
Cold
yeah,
beer.
that
Stone
guy.
Cold beer in Jersey.
Oh God. No, fuck that bitch.
And I'm sad because we
I hope
haven't-
somebody murdered her and her family. That
I'm
night.
sad because we haven't been able. We're gonna have to go over that on a live stream though, because the edited version, like that was back whenever we were trying to figure it out at Aunt Rhonda's, and like a lot of the footage was just unusable, and that was one of the footage that was unusable, and I was so regretful
Ill-
about that. I was so sad.
Ill usable.
Yes.
B.
Wait, it's I guess it's I guess it must be that good, huh?
It is good.
I ain't never tasted this. Is it close to here?
Christ.
Is it close around here? Downtown?
Yeah. We're gonna have to take a trip.
Yeah.
Well, right now we got a
Yeah.
lot of trips we're taking, and we
Yeah,
haven't
we
took
do.
one of them, so we got to figure this out.
Because every trip we take, we just go to fucking Sheets. Because it's a guarantee.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. 'cause
It's a fucking
that's the segue
Look
right
what's
into
next.
it.
Look what's next.
Wow.
Sheets.
A
Wow.
all day.
A all day for me.
A
too.
all day.
Yeah, I'm A.
Rick, don't
A
you
all
dare
day.
try to pull a Bob and be like, I don't really like it that much. Like,
I haven't had sheets enough to really say.
Ugh.
A.
I'm okay with giving it an A.
I'm
Hey,
A.
baby.
You guys,
I'm A
you
all
guys
day.
are. What do you think, Andrea?
They recently took me and it was really good.
A though,
A all day.
better than everything
I feel like
else.
if I say anything less than like
Your ass is going to be out of the window.
You're not going to sleep.
Is it better than Five Guys, Checkers, Shake Shack?
yes.
Rick, move on. Sheets is in the A
All right.
category.
Sheets
what
is
do you
in the
have
A
against
category.
Sheets? What's on your
All
agenda?
right.
By the way, Bernie, you called it. You've been calling it, and I didn't want to call you out, Bernie, because I didn't want to give it away. Have a spoiler alert. But
Sheets
Sheets,
and A?
yeah, he's been saying, Chick-fil-A looks mighty lonely.
Hell
Can't wait
yes.
for Sheets to get
Can't
up
wait
there.
for Sheets to get there, and there it is.
Yep.
Boom.
I hate it that you just did the Stone Cold because I want to do the Stone Cold, but you
Oh,
already
I'm
did it. I
sorry.
fucking hate
Well,
you.
You know what? To take the 2 cans and
We don't agree on food, but we agree on Stone Cold, so that's got to mean something, right?
it's gotta mean something.
I gotta go to Sheets. Where do you guys go to Sheets at?
Like
Up the
20
road.
minutes away.
It's closer to his house
Joppa.
than,
It's 24/7, isn't it?
Joppa,
yeah. It's like Wawa,
but way better.
but way better, but a lot better. So much better.
Sonic.
I love Sonic. I'm going to give it a B because high school we used to skip school and go hang out at
All
Sonic.
the time.
We would
We literally did the same
Y'all
thing.
did the same
Sonic,
shit.
'cause
We
there
would
was
hang out at
right
Sonic,
down the
dude.
street.
Yeah, it was right up the road, and we would go and hang out at Sonic.
Always hang out.
So,
And
like,
Sonic used to be open stupid late
Yep,
at night.
yep. After shows, we would go over in Defuniac, either Whataburger
Yeah.
or Sonic.
I
Love
love their
Sonic.
I love their foot long cheesy the foot long chili dogs. That's a thing. It's literally a foot long fucking hot dog.
Give me that supersonic bacon double cheeseburger, baby.
The bacon cheeseburger is amazing.
Have you ever gotten extreme tots?
Is that with all the stuff loaded on top of it?
I used to have a friend who was on the spectrum, you could say. And he would, everything that he would do, he would have to be like, I'm extreme. I'm so extreme. So, like, when he would order his tots, he would like, hey, yeah, could I get a burger, get some shakes? I would like a little bit of fries. Oh, and then could I get the extreme tots? But he lived it, man. He lived it. And he was just so all in. And Brad, if you're out there, man, and I know you are because we still stay in contact, you are the man, and I love you forever. But it gets a B because it's the food. I always get disappointed because they always mess up the food. So like most of the people at Sonic's, like they don't pay attention to the
don't give a
orders,
shit.
and you always got to take it back. And like I always got to take it back there. So like I love the food.
Their
and
shakes
it's
are
more of a
really good.
nostalgic thing for me. Yeah, and the shakes are amazing. The ice cream's amazing. You can't go wrong with Sonic's. I give it a B though because the service isn't.
And
know what
I'll
I mean?
say this: I used to love when they used to do, and I think some places they still do, the whole like rollerblading out to the fucking.
They still do it, yep.
with the
They still
fucking
do it.
train.
Roller skates,
and
yep.
then they got the little coin gimmick around them where they're fucking giving you your change. And
Like,
shit.
what's your change?
Yeah, chicka, and then they give you your fucking. You know what I mean? Like I used to do. There's a very nostalgic
It is.
thing because my real quick side story. Not that anybody gives a fuck how my parents met, but they met in a small town in fucking South Carolina where Sonic used to be back in those days, back in the 80s. I'm sure in other time periods as well, but I'm just saying back when they met, late 80s. That was a hangout spot. That was the town central. Fucking everybody went to Sonic. And my dad was driving with his friend the same exact car that my mom and her friend were driving. And they were circling around Sonic. And that's how they ended up,
Really?
So they were both driving the same
Wow.
car, circling around Sonic. Sonic was a big hangout spot. Later, after all this, I was a teenager. We used to go do the same thing. We was hanging out at Sonic all the time. And also, food-wise, because I know that was a fucking amazing goddamn story that I just tried to blow through. Food-wise,
Yeah, actually.
their
That's a good story.
goddamn French toast sticks is something about a good French toast stick. Like Burger King has French toast sticks as well on their like breakfast menu, but you can go to Sonic and get French toast sticks any goddamn time you want. You just press that little red fucking button and be like, "Hey, I want fucking French toast sticks, please, thank you." And they'll fucking roll their little stupid asses out there and give you.
Stupid asses.
And they're so good. The syrup is all hot, and the fucking
The Sonic's still
might-
here, like in
it
Cockeysville.
Yeah, it's up the road.
yeah, there's one in Golden Ring.
Literally up the road.
Oh yeah, the
No, there's
Cockeysville.
one on York Road.
Yeah, York Road right there. I forgot
What
about
time did
that.
he close?
Probably like
I don't know.
6
Check it. They're
o'clock
probably
now.
yeah. The COVID's messed all
Yeah,
that
you don't
up.
want to fucking get coronavirus.
Hey Jimmy, how do you feel about the coronavirus?
You're not. I'm not that
Let's not
liquored
get
up yet.
started.
Jimmy,
Let's not-
how do you feel
We're gonna get,
about coronavirus? Look at Rick though.
Rick's like, no, please.
Anytime you
no,
guys
please.
see, anytime you guys see us online, I'm gonna test out the waters of something that may or may not be controversial, and then we'll see how Rick reacts. Because I'll be asking Jimmy.
The issue with that is that, like, we can get like people who won't come watch us because of that, because people are content won't be like out there, and YouTube is kind of like using their algorithms.
They'll cut people off. Yeah.
That's
We're
that's
talking
the only
about
reason.
fast food, guys.
That's the only reason that I don't want.
I know. I'm
Unless,
teasing.
if we talk specifically about that,
I
fine.
think
No, I'm trying to be edgy. Let me be
think
edgy a
that
little edgy.
Corona beer is all made up, and it's just a ploy to get more people to pay. The Corona beer is fake. It's a all right.
Where would you put? Where'd you both be?
I'm saying
Yeah, we're
B.
both B. Yeah, because it's
I'm
it's not
saying
perfect.
B. It would be an A if I were able to get one of my lifelong wishes, and that is to see one of those pieces of shit rollerblading with their fucking food and
Fall?
they just wipe.
I have not seen
the
that.
fuck
I've
out.
never seen them
I
fall
would
yet.
give them all of my money I have.
What
we
if?
just did-
Okay, what if? Now I'm thinking out loud,
hit
guys.
one with a car?
Even better.
Okay.
We trip one. And then they fall
where you're going with
and they
that.
ruin all their food and then they look embarrassed in front of
Why is
everybody.
that better than
then you
hitting
drive
with a car?
Because we're not the obvious culprit, so we get away with it. If we hit them with our car, they're gonna know it was us.
That was definitely us.
But if they don't know us, we can just sit there and be like, tee, tee, we tee.
This is how you do it. This
Look at, they think they fall down, hit their face. Did they? Tee. Oh, are you okay? Did you hit your face? Tee. They can be like, what the
hell
fuck?
is tea?
What the fuck is tee? What the fuck did you just do?
But the
Like,
way
oh,
the way you
nothing?
actually do it, you gotta get you. You just have a bunch of marbles in your pocket, and they fucking
Oh
just,
God!
I've seen enough Tom and Jerry. This should work.
What if they just slide fucking right through it like it's nothing, and then
Anybody
you're the
got any
asshole who
banana
tries.
pills?
You don't even trip them. They're just like, what was this?
Anybody got a good banana pill? I need one.
all right, we're on Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake, not as much as Sonic. I like Steak and Shake just because of you, Larry, and Bob. That's the
They
only
were
reason.
supposed to open up a Steak and Shake
Stefan.
right across the street from where I live. And there's a little shopping center that they're building up.
Isn't there one in like Essex or something like that?
There might be. But I know there was
There's
just
gotta be
open
one
one
around,
up.
isn't there?
But COVID messed all that up and they stopped building
But
it.
I remember y'all used to
Maybe
go
it was
crazy for
that I
Snake. Maybe it
heard.
wasn't you. Maybe it was just Larry and Stefan. But I remember like a big group of our group would get so excited about Steak and Shake.
Yeah, I remember we would go there with like Marcus and
Yeah,
Mark
exactly.
Mark Rivera and stuff like that.
Yep.
I like Steak and Shake, but I wouldn't, like he said, I wouldn't put it above Sonic.
No.
I think
I don't
that
remember
with
like
that.
might have
ever
to join the mini in the C category.
Yep.
like loving them, but like they were good. They're definitely pretty good. But I remember I got because they did something where you had to get like a Wisconsin butter burger or something like that. I remember what
You know what a lot of people do
For
too
Steak and Shake.
at
it was
Steak
like
and
a- it
Shake,
was-
specifically because you can go get a cheeseburger or whatever, fries, and a fucking milkshake. I used to know this one girl, and she would dip her fries in the shake. And I know that's not an abnormal thing. I know that
People do that,
People do
yeah.
that. But I looked at her like she was growing like 6 other heads.
You were
Because
fucked
I'm
up.
like, what in the fuck are you doing? And she's like, oh my God, it's so good. And I'm like, there's no way I would ever try that. She eventually talked me into doing it.
and it was the best.
It
thing.
was, I wouldn't say the best. It wasn't the worst. Like I dipped it in and got that cold hot thing going on. But I think the main attraction is that whole sweet salty thing. A lot
Yeah.
of people are attracted to the
Yeah.
sweet and salty thing. So you have that sweet, milky, creamy milkshake going on, and the saltiness and the crunchiness from the French fry. It is a weird thing, but I don't know that I would keep doing it. It's a cool
So where
little
would you guys
one-off
put
little
Steak and
thing.
I would
Steak and
try
Shake
it.
is a
I would
C
try
or a
it.
D.
Yeah, I go C. I go C with it.
Yeah, I don't think
But I'm
there's
fine
any
with
reason
it.
to
I
make
wouldn't
it
be
a
against
D.
it being a D.
We'll go with
What about Ray Rogers? Can you say Ray Rogers?
Ray.
Ray.
Roy.
Stop.
Just do it.
You guys are making fun of me.
No, just do it.
Rory.
Rory. I didn't say Rory. I said Roy.
Rory.
Roy.
I'm saying Rory.
No.
I am saying Rory.
You can't help it for
I
some
can't
reason.
do it. Rory.
It's just one of those things.
Rory. Rory. It's
You know what,
got to be hard to be you, Jimmy. It's got to be hard to be
brother? You don't know to have fun.
All right. Subway.
you. They don't have. I'll
There's
keep my
one thing
opinions
I
to my
like.
own.
What?
Go ahead.
fuck are you doing?
Gum. Getting rid of gum. What? How the
You
fuck
just
do you
ruin the whole show. That's
I'm
disgusting.
sorry, but
I don't even want to sit
show's
beside you now.
ruined.
That's so, that's so nasty.
You have to get rid of it somehow.
It's true.
Just
Swallow it.
I don't.
Just.
It doesn't feel good going down.
they used to always tell you like, yeah, don't do that.
It'll
Like,
be there for 7 years.
7
7? Really? 7 years? You had a timer on that bitch
Yeah.
for 7 years? It's
all
gonna be in
right,
your belly?
It's been 7 years now. Go ahead.
I'm willing to bet it's out by 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You know?
I wonder why they don't let you swallow your gum. Gum.
Probably not made for swallowing, but like it's definitely it can't be not
Gum
edible
with a
because
G.
it's gum. Like what's that, Jimmy? What were you clarifying over there? Were you gum and
Gum
what? But not with a what?
with a G. Gum
As
with a
opposed
G
to what?
Is,
Well, who would be
you
confused
shouldn't
with
swallow that.
But what should you swallow? Oh no! We went off track again. Rick, you got to save us. Rick, you're supposed to save
I
us.
give up, goddamn it.
Was he stone cold now?
I just love the realization that she had. Subway. We're back to Subway.
All right.
Subway.
There's one thing I like from Subway, and it would be the only thing I ever get. Now, Ron he mentioned
There's
pizzas.
something wrong with the chat because it's not like refreshing.
Nobody's interested.
They're just put out. I guess
Not with
whatever.
Subway. Not with the last little bit. I don't think anybody cares anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Subway. God, what's your favorite?
I like their sweet onion chicken teriyaki sandwiches. Like I haven't been in forever, but I get the only bread you should get, which if you're getting anything other than Italian herb and cheese bread,
There you go, Chick-fil-A.
kill yourself. But like you get the
Sorry,
Italian herb and
oops,
cheese
wrong
bread,
spot.
you get the chicken teriyaki, you get or sweet whatever it's called, and then you get cheese. And my sub is the most unhealthiest garbage fucking sub you could ever eat. But I get Italian herb and cheese bread, chicken teriyaki, cheese, hots, mayonnaise, extra sweet onion sauce. Because that's the only thing I think, personally, Subway has going for them is their sweet onion sauce. I get extra of that, oil and vinegar, salt and pepper, close that bitch up, fire it in the oven, and then throw it at me. And that's what I like. That's the only thing I get. It's a $7 nightmare, but it's so fucking good.
The main attraction for Subway
It's a
is
D.
that it's cheap.
Yep.
It's cheap as shit.
That's it.
You get, and there was a time when I was working. I was in high school at the time. I worked for my cousin like over a summer, and I would work at we would do like airplane shit, where I would like sand down like parts or something.
Airplane shit.
It was like they would like make airplane parts. And you'd like sand them down. And that kind of thing.
Airplanes. No. You guys are like running around the yard.
Wait a minute. What does airplane parts have to do with Subway?
I'm getting to that. But because at like
Food is made out of airplane parts.
because it was like one of my first jobs, and where would I go to get my lunch is Subway almost every day because they had 2 for $5 footlongs.
Yeah.
2 for $5.
2 for $5?
footlongs.
What were they?
Just bread.
That's what it sounds
It's just bread.
like.
No, 2 footlong subs. 2 for $5. It's like fucking amazing.
That's definitely
The best deal you could ever have. It's anyway.
Because right now they
you'd
do
be
$5
hard-pressed to-
footlongs.
Yeah, if you can find them.
They don't do that anymore, right?
It's hard
No.
to find $5
Damn.
footlongs now. And
But
then
they're
they
still
wonder
really
why nobody fucking wants to go there.
I don't eat the bread anyway.
But I do like.
But I eat the pizza.
You brought up sweet onion chicken teriyaki. That was one of the ones, and
Sweet
I would
onion
also
chicken
get.
teriyaki was the only
I like the
thing.
chicken bacon ranch there because it was a wannabe chicken carbonara.
Fair enough.
I do like their meatball marinara, and that's pretty good. But
I like their pizza. They have a pizza.
It's like a
sub.
little pizza. Oh no, they
Well,
weren't-
the sub, like it was
okay.
like the sub, but then they would do marinara sauce and they would put pepperoni, and then
Yeah.
you could put like whatever cheese you wanted.
right,
Quiznos
Not
does
as good as a
that.
pizza.
Doesn't they?
pizzioli.
I don't know. I
They
wish.
actually
Yeah,
have
that's what it
pizza.
was. It was a pizzioli. Yep.
They actually did have little pizzas for a bit there.
But
Actually,
yeah,
Man,
they
now
did
you
have
see.
the
Now
little
you're making me.
round
Now
pizzas.
I got to go up a little bit now because I was going to go an F, but I'm going to go a C with Subway, because I would pick C along with everybody else in C, but everyone in B, I really would. And it's funny that I would work out this way, but I would pick all of them above anybody on C right now.
Sure, me too.
Yeah, well, there's
Subway
one
for me
that
is a
should be
D.
in the A category.
Would you say, Rick?
Subway for me is a D.
Yeah, I was going to say D as well.
The thing is, like their bread makes they give me a similar. I was talking to my friend the other day about this.
I'm not against it being a D, guys. We can go D if you
And
guys
I'm gonna
want.
just-
But
Yeah,
It's a
give-
democracy.
Their bread
you know?
makes me queasy. It's
There's-
weird. It's
Does
got
it?
like, it's got like a weird.
But it doesn't
taste.
run through you. You don't get diarrhea from it.
No. It's
I have
like
a
more
fun
of an
little
upset
story on
stomach
Subway
kind of
too.
thing.
I forget which Subway it was. This was several years ago. Me and one of my friends at the time, we were hungry, so we were like, oh, "Fuck, let's go to Subway." Going to Subway, they literally said to me as soon as we walked in, "Hey, just to let you know, we're all out of bread."
What the fuck?
And I was
Why
like,
are you open at all?
And I said, this is Subway, right? I'm like looking at the sign, and she's like, and she started laughing. She's like, yeah, we're just out of bread right now. And I asked her, I said, why are you guys open?
Right.
And she's like, cause the store manager, blah blah, doesn't want to. I was like, I'm just gonna walk out before I burn this motherfucker down.
What the fuck can you get?
You want to sell some salads?
Can I
Then?
just have
Like,
some lettuce, please, with
what the fuck?
a pickle? Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more items on this list. 2 of them, and that's all I'm gonna say. 2 of them
We're not
is
gonna-
A all day.
Subway is.
I will
I'm going
say
with D.
Subway's D. I'm saying
Subway.
D.
Yeah, I'm fine with D.
Taco Bell is an
A. That's an A. I was getting to it.
A.
That's an A. A all day.
A.
You guys can say A. I'm gonna say C.
C.
Yeah.
Have you
Taco
do
Bell
you
didn't do
know
that
what a
for me.
chalupa is?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for
They're
me.
fucking quesadillas.
They're
My favorite
amazing.
thing. My favorite thing from Taco Bell, which is the Crunchwrap Supreme.
Ooh, yeah.
Is a fucking
Good
so
lord.
It's not that good though.
It's so good.
It's not that good though. And then you gotta wait in line. Do you know how long you gotta wait in Taco Bell after
Especially
12
if you go
a.m.?
late. Yeah.
After 12 a.m., you're not eating late even great. You're eating late even later.
yeah.
You're not, it's not
You are
great.
waiting.
It's a
You
very
are
long
waiting.
time to wait. I
And
do
they
not
got,
like
2 people
They
working there.
also they're getting rid of it apparently,
Uh-oh.
which is very upsetting.
sad.
Baja Blast.
They're not getting rid of that.
That's their thing though, isn't
They're
it? Like you can't
Apparently
get that anywhere else.
They lost a contract or something like that.
And when they're
Well, where's it going?
well, they're
Like,
selling
who
them in
would-
bottles too,
Yeah.
so you could get.
Are they really?
Yeah, you can find them in stores.
they're
and stuff now.
transitioning over to.
So
That makes more sense. Anyway.
also too, Taco Bell struck gold when they came out with nacho fries.
yeah,
Because
no.
they know what they're doing with them too. Because they keep
I
bringing.
thought you were
them
going
back and
somewhere
then
else.
taking them away,
I
bringing
thought
them,
you were going
taking
somewhere
away.
else with that. I was going to agree with you, but now I disagree with you.
Okay. Well, I thought
were you
they
gonna say?
hit gold.
I thought that they hit gold whenever they had the Cooler Ranch Dorito tacos
Oh,
and the
no,
nacho
hey.
cheese
Yes,
nacho
I'll
cheese
go to
Dorito
that too.
tacos because I love
Abso-fucking-lutely.
those. But if I had the choice, there's one more on the list that I'm picking over Taco Bell. That we still haven't got to yet.
And they even have the all new. Haven't had it yet because I'm trying.
Oh no!
I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be a good boy.
The all new.
Cheesy chalupa. It's like baked fucking cheese on the chalupa wrap thing or with taco, whatever the fuck.
I'm not saying I don't eat Taco Bell. I'm just saying I'll get any of these guys before I would get Taco Bell. I would though.
No,
I really
I mean,
would though,
not me.
because I feel like I'm doing better for myself. Even
Why?
whenever I
How?
pick, because there's one more. No, there's 2 more number ones on here for me,
There is one more number one on so where we haven't got to for me.
and
It's actually we're gonna get to that right now.
Yeah.
yeah, that's my number one too. You fuck
I was
face.
gonna say number one.
That's bullshit because we're on the road. Like
because I said
You
there
always-
are 2 more on this list.
you
that are
always,
A
yeah,
all day.
and Waffle House, right?
And it's
Waffle
Taco
House
Bell and
definitely,
Waffle
right?
House.
Waffle House number one.
I
A.
mean, because I put Taco Bell
A
as-
plus
Yeah,
plus.
Taco Bell's not me, but y'all get that shit. But I'm down with Waffle House 100%.
Waffle House is an A. Like
100%.
I lied. Actually, I don't have any more A's. The A that I thought that I had is downgraded to a B, and I'll explain why when we get to it.
Just building the suspense.
just talking about Waffle House real quick. Waffle House is
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
You have to
It
put it
is-
over.
And if you're not scratching your head, smoking a cigarette, holding your baby while you make my food, I don't want it.
Right.
I don't want it.
Oh shit!
I don't want it.
And you're missing a couple teeth.
You're
There's-
missing teeth.
It's not even
If
just
you don't
like,
scratch your
It's
ass
not
before you give me my waffle, I'm walking out.
I don't think this is a Waffle House.
Walking out.
part of it is like
That's the
the
realest
food
shit.
itself. Even not even just like the breakfast, the waffles and the fucking eggs. The eggs are amazing. Waffles are amazing.
Everything's
Their
great.
burgers are fucking good. It's fucking. I don't get it. Like everything there is so good, and
is
also
great.
like it's the only place we go. How far out of fucking town to go to fucking Waffle House?
Well, now there's one in Fallston, so a little bit closer, but it's still 25, 30 minutes away.
we
Yeah,
just drive there just to
yeah.
go to Waffle House. And so me, him, and Bob.
I feel like I'm
for
at home when I'm
what
at Waffle
3,
House.
4 years we would go there fucking
Yeah.
every other week or so at the very
Back when
least.
Bob
And-
hung out with his friends, it was great.
Well,
So,
he
yeah,
said he's got till
I-
January. You know, he's got to work, man. He's got to work.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, the Waffle House all day, man. It's just something about it. Something about it, man.
It is.
Some good fucking shit.
It's good.
Now,
Waffle House.
next on
Yeah,
the list is
yeah.
a heated debate between the Sheets lovers and the
Wawa.
Wawa lovers.
lovers. Now, here's the thing about Wawa, and I haven't been yet this year to get it. I will get it because it's the first holiday season in going on 4 years. 3.5 years that I didn't eat meat. Now I do eat meat. So now I want to get that fucking gobbler.
Yeah.
I've never had it, and I know everybody talks about it. It's pretty much like the whole Thanksgiving table wrapped up in a fucking sub.
Yeah.
And it's like fucking amazing.
It is.
So I've heard. So you're
Think
vouching-
about like how much you like your meat and stuff. Now you're eating meat again.
Yeah.
But then think about like
I might go tonight. I'm not.
it might be. Well, it's right up. It's literally so much closer than
I've been doing
Sheets.
so good with my numbers.
But here's the thing, Jimmy. Here's the thing, though, Jimmy. Think about like you know how you like biscuits and gravy
It's that. It's time on steroids.
on steroids.
Oh.
On like the best steroids that you could get wherever,
the best you could
like
get?
Ronnie Coleman type steroids.
Oh,
Whoever the
my
best
God.
bodybuilder is
And
out
I
there.
heard now that they're giving you the option to get sweet potatoes or mashed
amazing.
potatoes.
Sweet
And
potatoes.
Obviously, you're
Sweet
going
potato.
sweet
Oh,
potatoes.
sweet potatoes all the
Obviously,
way.
you gotta
It's
go sweet
it's
potatoes.
it's really
It's
yeah.
A,
man.
sweet potatoes are just better than regular potatoes, and B, sweet potatoes is Thanksgiving. staple.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to get
Yeah.
the sweet potatoes. But I like their buffalo chicken hoagies. They're hoagies. And other than that, I mean,
I always get the beef quesadilla. I
The
love the beef
quesadillas are
quesadillas.
good,
The
too.
quesadillas are really good. I love all their cookies.
I love Wawa, but the only thing is,
I do
and,
love Wawa
and
as well.
everybody always, Wawa or Sheets, which one's better? And it's like, brother, here's the thing, man. Sheets just has such a vast selection. Like, there's a big, and then all the other shit. Sheets is like a truck stop because they got all this shit in there that you can get, and then they got shakes, and they got fucking all the food, all the shit. I mean, it's like, to me, it's not even a fucking debate. Like, I feel like Wawa's a lot more limited with what
Yeah.
they have. You can get a quesadilla and a hoagie. Well, that's basically it.
That's basically it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they got milkshakes or smoothies or whatever the fuck.
Their chicken tenders aren't very good either. I'll be honest.
So for me, I would have to say, because I have nothing against Wawa. I do love Wawa.
And their mashed potatoes aren't very good either.
I'm gonna go.
I love their Wawas.
Yeah.
I love their mashed potatoes.
I'm going to
and
go
I
deep.
do love their biscuits and gravy. I went by there the other day. I went by there the other day,
Right.
and I was ordering. Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, biscuits and gravy. It is the morning. Fuck it. I don't have a diet. I'm getting biscuits and gravy.
They have biscuits and gravy.
So good too. So good, nice and hot. And here's the thing, though. Here's a weird thing. I don't know if you'll like it or not, but the biscuit comes like kind of crumbled up, so like you can just go on and stir. You go on. So
Now, see,
I was down, dude. I was
like,
all in.
I like to cut my own biscuit, so
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
was the thing.
I don't
That
need
was the
nobody
thing.
cutting biscuits for me.
Yep.
Okay,
It seemed like it was just like
Dude, I
stuff
did
that
not
they
know
threw in there.
had
I don't
that.
know, but I was not against it. Not against it, man. Not
Where would you
against
guys
it.
rank it?
I'm saying B. They're
I'll
not
go
as good as
B.
Sheets, so I can't
They're
say
not
A.
sheets.
I can't
They're
say
not
A.
sheets. They're B. They're a B. Because I eat it Wawa and more because they're so much closer.
Right.
But if there was a sheets closer, I'd be
Oh,
fat.
forget about
I'd be
it.
so
Yeah,
fat,
yeah,
man.
fuck it.
I'd be so
Forget
I'd be so
about it.
obese. I would not be able to walk. It's a good thing that it's not closer. Maybe I should move closer to a sheets.
Hey, do you want to come over tonight? I need you to help wash my back.
You're on back duty.
You're on back. What lady doesn't want that?
Wendy's.
Wash my back.
So this was the one that I was going to give an A, but since I have had so many horrendous experiences at every Wendy's drive-thru I've ever been in, not only the ones around here, the ones fucking all over the country that I've been to, they always fuck up my orders, and they never get it right, or they'll give me shit for it because I get a double baconator, but I normally get a triple baconator, and sometimes they'll be like, "Well, I don't know if we can do that," and I'm like, "Well,
Yes,
it's
you can.
funny. Everybody else in the country can do it. How come you can't?"
Right.
And then they're like, "Oh, let me do that. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, I asked for no mayonnaise. Why is there mayonnaise on it?" Well, it's too late because I'm asking myself that because I already left. I didn't fucking wait and check it, because I trusted.
Why's your mayonnaise on it?
Right, I trusted them, and I realized like, oh no, they didn't listen to my order. They're just trying to get me out of there. Damn it! And so that happens to me so much. I love the Wendy's burgers for fast food. Because now, if we were talking about fast food burgers and like comparing it to Five Guys and Wendy's to me are like they're there. Five Guys would I think they have higher quality meat.
Fresh, never frozen.
I think they have higher quality meat, maybe.
Well, they also kind of have the smash.
But God,
burgers.
I don't even mind waiting. Yeah, but I like the smash one. But I don't even mind waiting for the Wendy's burgers. I'm just frustrated because whenever I get it, the business isn't done because I have to go back and say like, oh, let's fix this thing on here because I'm peculiar. I'll admit I'm peculiar. I asked for a burger with lettuce instead of bread and just ketchup. I know, very hard, right? Very, very complicated. Instead of bread, use lettuce and then ketchup.
Fucking monster.
I wish I had Wendy's more because I really don't.
Wendy's is good, man.
I really don't
Their
have too much
burgers,
of
man.
I like their burgers.
Their meat.
The fucking Baconator, game changer.
Isn't that the shit
I
though?
we're gonna wait
That's-
for you to be done, but yes, the fucking Baconator.
Yep.
Game changer.
Yep.
That fucking burger is so it's a good 3,000 calories in one burger.
It's crazy.
But
yeah, it's horrible.
Amazing.
But it tastes so fucking good,
Yeah,
man.
it does.
God, it's so good.
And
What
their
do you
fries
think
are
of-
pretty basic, but they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of Wendy's?
Good Frosties.
They do.
I never had their Frosties.
They do have Frosties.
I only had burgers there. I've
So
only had
I
burgers
would
there.
say, I think for myself, you were going with a B?
I'm going with a B just because, right.
I'm going to say C just because I don't eat there all the time. I don't eat really.
I haven't eaten there in a long. I
I
stopped going because I got frustrated, because it happened to me here, like up here in the road.
Yeah,
but
there's
then
one
it
right
happened to
up the
me.
street.
But then it happened to me downtown. It happens to
Don't
me.
take it out on Boycat,
I'm
okay?
sorry, boy.
I know you're angry.
My bad, boy.
Oh,
shit.
Shit.
So this is why he definitely can't go back to Wendy's.
So we'll go with. I don't
Selfie
really
dog.
have too much of an opinion on it, so I'm gonna go with.
So what do you go with, Rick?
Rick Boycat.
How high of a B would you put it?
High B.
High B.
I would go high B.
What would you put a high C?
I would go high C. Definitely over McDonald's. I'm sorry, Rick. I know that's a favorite of yours.
We're gonna go with
So we're putting
low
it in the
B.
Wow, I made it to the B's. I'll take it.
Low
That's
B.
surprising.
Right on, man.
Last but not least, man.
White
Yep,
Castle.
yep.
See, the only thing about White Castle, we have
Harold and
experiences
Kumar went
with-
to White
with,
Castle?
because we would go to WrestleMania, and every time we go on a long trip like that, we stop at either
Yeah.
White Castle or Crystal.
Yeah,
One or the other,
Bob
whichever.
always liked Crystal because everybody likes White Castle. Bob's got to like the other. It's a Bob
Right,
thing.
yeah, it's a
That's
Bob
what Bob
thing.
does.
Yep.
But and don't get me wrong, Crystal is literally White Castle.
It's pretty much the
Find a
same
difference.
thing.
Like they're little tiny ass burgers with some weird onions on it. And here you go. Why?
I don't know why they're weird, but
Well, because they're just these
The little burgers,
little ass
Crystals.
little
the sliders.
little fucking little onions. They don't even give you some little crushed up onions. It's like I don't know.
I couldn't.
They're like squares. They're
Yeah,
not
I couldn't eat there
slices.
now
They're not-
because
they're
it's
like
mostly bread.
squares.
Yeah, but it's mostly bread.
And the fucking
Yeah.
bread's that fucking thick. The patty
It's tiny,
is
yeah.
like this.
Yeah, it's
like
tiny.
paper thin.
Yeah.
You can sit there and hold it and
Right.
like blow it.
Yeah.
what I've been
yeah.
doing is because I get the frozen patties.
Yeah, 'cause you can
the
get 'em frozen,
burgers.
too.
And they're actually pretty good.
Ah.
I mean, they're not bad. What
Yeah.
I do is just make two of them and get rid
Where do
of
you get
one
them
of
from? The burger
Anywhere.
patties.
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
They sell them everywhere.
Yeah, they're frozen. In
7-Eleven,
box.
really.
Walmart, fucking.
What the fuck?
But
You're
I'll
missing out.
usually get like a. You could usually come in like a 2-pack.
Been missing out on Boston Market
You're not missing
and
out. You're not missing out. Don't
No.
do it.
They're really not that great.
I'll try
They're
it.
not that great.
oh, okay.
Don't do it.
All right, I won't. Simple
They're
as
like
that.
a-
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
like a D.
That's true. It's probably really bad body fat too.
They're D. D.
Jimmy's the angel on my shoulder. How is Jimmy the angel on my shoulder?
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
good.
How does that happen? How does Jimmy become the angel?
I'm like, and I'm like a bird. You know, like when you,
I want to fly
Yeah,
away.
like you let a bird sit on your shoulder.
There is one thing we got to
You
bring
think it's
bring
great
up about White Castle.
until the bird takes a shit on you.
There is one thing we got to bring
Yeah.
up.
So
Yeah.
you gotta
we're
look
forgetting.
out. I'm the angel on your shoulder.
And
that
this
shits
is
on
this is important.
you. What?
Harold and Kumar.
Oh god.
Mhm.
I
Go
just,
to White
I like
Castle.
the Asian. He's
Harold and
hot.
Kumar go to White Castle.
Whichever one's the
You
Asian
saw that
one.
movie?
Yep.
You saw the movie?
Yes, I just said whichever one's the Asian.
And we went to
one's
eat
really
at White
hot.
Castle because of that movie.
We really did.
Yep.
As I'm sure
It
a
made
lot
us
of
go.
people
It made us
did.
want to try it.
A lot of
Yeah,
people did
Of
that.
course. Hell yeah.
White Castle was like, yes. I don't know why it's D though. I would have to go C. I don't mind White Castle.
It is inoffensive. I'll say that. But they're not good burgers, you know? They're not good.
Yeah,
They're
actually,
not-
they're just-
I
they're
think
just
you're
good.
right. Actually, yeah, I think
it's
you're
just
right.
for the experience.
It's
I
really
think,
just
I
the
think a
experience.
D. Yeah, I think D's.
The only
Yeah, I'm
thing that
fine
they
with
do
a D
have
with
is
that.
like you can get this suitcase thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you just give up. Just be, you know what? Give me all of them. I want to carry. I want both my hands to be full when I walk out of here.
You have any experiences with White Castle? No?
It's just
D?
a tiny burger.
What do you think?
I go D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm D with it.
D.
Because it wasn't that good. It was whatever. I mean, it was fine, but like, you know, it's White Castle. It's not like a
That's what
amazing
we have it.
destination, you know?
This is our list.
Nice.
The best, the top, the cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop, baby.
Chick-fil-A, Sheetz, Taco Bell, Waffle House.
That's pretty legit. That's a pretty legit list, though.
That's
a pretty legit list.
I would have to say that. I can't see. What is?
You need glasses, Jimmy.
Little Caesars.
No.
Oh, look
no,
at him.
no,
Look at
no,
him trying to
no,
ruin.
no.
Look at him
No,
trying to
no,
ruin
no.
it. He brought it up to B at least.
No. So real quick, how would you guys rank this? Like these four. Chick-fil-A, Sheetz.
I would go
Taco Bell.
Waffle House number 1, Sheetz number 2, Chick-fil-A number 3, and then Taco Bell last.
What about you? Same thing? I would put Chick-fil-A over Waffle House, honestly, but that's just me.
I could see that.
Honestly, I would do Sheetz number 1, Chick-fil-A number 2, Waffle House number 3, Taco Bell number 4, because I love Sheetz so goddamn much. Chick-fil-A is the king of fast food. Waffle House is just a legendary
the king of that,
staple.
right.
And
Waffle House might be number one just
Taco
because
Bell
of the
is Taco
nostalgia
Bell.
of it. Just because we've been there so much together.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's part
I mean,
of
I'd be fine with Waffle House being number 1. I think it's great. Yeah, Chick-fil-A over Sheetz. I get it. Taco Bell, yeah, and you know, I see Taco Bell being last because, I mean,
Taco Bell is like,
but it's the OG.
Hey, Roy Roger.
Damn,
even had it, did
they joined the list, eh?
No, I never had it. I only did that because Bernie wanted it. Bernie
Bernie
requested it,
doesn't
so
fuck
so
they
I
are.
brought it in for Bernie.
Yeah, fuck them. They're in the F category.
all right.
Yep.
B, Five Guys, Checkers, Shake Shack, Boston Market, Chipotle, Wawa, Domino's, Panda Express, Popeyes, Sonic, and Wendy's.
That's too much thinking for me, so you guys come up with this. I
We
would
already
say-
came up with it.
What's number one there
That's
for you,
what I was
Jimmy?
sort of
What's number
saying.
one there?
I would go Panda.
Panda Express is number one?
Yeah, I would say out of that list, yes, I would say Panda. I would
about
eat
you?
there before anywhere else on that list.
Number 1 from B.
Yeah.
Fuck. Popeyes.
Popeyes.
It was Popeyes and Panda. Popeyes and Panda.
So we'll put Panda Express as number one just because you guys both were torn on it.
This will be the last time I go pee
Ever.
in my life.
I mean, we're almost done. For me, number one probably be Five Guys, honestly, but maybe Chipotle. I do love me some Chipotle, but Chipotle is like more of a. I have to be in a mood for Chipotle, but when I am in a mood, it's fucking awesome.
So do you want to move Chipotle closer to Five Guys, or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter at this point. What about you, Andrea? What would be number one as far as both categories, the best and B? You need me to reread the best?
Yeah, because my phone died.
Waffle House,
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A number 1 all the way.
Sheets, Taco. We didn't hear the other ones.
Yeah.
Fuck Taco Bell. I never agreed to that. I don't like it.
Exactly. You're correct. I agree with
You said it was a B, so didn't you? You said it was B, right? What did you
Taco Bell?
No, what did you put Taco Bell as?
C.
C.
But you guys didn't listen to me because you guys had your own gimmick y'all were running here.
We agreed it's A, so fuck off. What about B?
Fair.
What's your number one there? Panda, Five Guys, Checkers, Shake Shack. I know you love you some Shake Shack. Boston Market, Chipotle, Wawa, Domino's, Popeyes, Sonic, and Wendy's.
I'm so surprised that Boston Market isn't that.
Me too. I actually would not put Boston Market as a B now. I think
Love
about it.
Boston
They'd probably
Market.
be like a C, maybe even a, like I did like the meatloaf that I got from them the other day. Or
They
like
have
a
really
few weeks ago,
good cornbread.
C is McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Cookout, Arby's, Bojangles, Carl's
Oh,
/
Jangles.
Bojangles.
Carl's Jr. / Hardee's,
I just like how you said
Quiznos. How the fuck are you supposed to say it?
Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Quiznos,
That sounds hilarious.
Quiznos, Noodles and Company, Jimmy John's, Little Caesars. Fuck off.
Where are you going to Little Caesars? Little Caesars should be number 1 at least in the C category.
KFC, Moe's, Panera, Papa John's, Portillo's, Qdoba, Steak and Shake, Sbarro. I think that's pretty accurate, honestly, for me. I mean, McDonald's is number 1 as far as C goes for me.
Yeah, that's not fair. You're being biased, and you're leading your agenda.
What's,
Is what you're doing.
I mean, what would be number 1 on the C category? Little Caesars, of course it would. Disgusting.
Wait, guys, it can't even be number 2 or 3.
What would be number 1?
I would go with KFC.
Andrea?
Panera.
Panera's good.
Of course.
You guys hated on Panera a lot.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no Panera.
D is White Castle, Burger King, Subway, IHOP, Denny's, Firehouse, Jersey Mike's, and Long John Silver's. IHOP would be a C for me. Maybe even a B. But that's my number 1.
I never had Long John. I'd probably go with IHOP out of all those. If I had the time. But IHOP's a sit down. It's not necessarily fast, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely not a fast food. They take a while, too, when they're preparing their food and whatnot.
And I would go Dairy Queen on
10 to
F.
15 minutes before I get my food.
Right.
What about you, Jimmy? What's number 1? C. Or D, rather.
I'd have to go Burger King.
Burger
Would be my
King.
number 1 for D.
And F is Roy Rogers. Oh, what about you, Andrea? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
IHOP
Yeah.
should be C, honestly, to me.
Yeah.
Roy Rogers, Baja, DQ, and Churches.
DQ.
I think most of those, honestly, we just didn't have enough.
Yeah.
Like Roy Rogers, we
Yeah.
haven't tried.
I only had DQ ice cream.
Ice cream. Churches, we actually never had. And Baja. You guys shitted all over Baja earlier.
Miracle they're open.
Baja Fresh. Baja Fresh.
Baja. Yeah, to the Baja Fresh.
Baja Fresh. There's got to be some people that call it Baja Fresh.
Yeah, we're going to go down to the Baja Fresh. You want some tacos?
Eat your tortillas.
Go get
You gonna eat your tortillas?
quesadillas and get some of that. Give me some of that jalapeno sauce.
All
with the
right,
Baja.
ladies and gentlemen.
Jalapeno sauce.
This is our tier list of fast food restaurants. Although we're not. This isn't complete because we got to add a whole bunch more.
Yep.
Like if IHOP and Denny's and what else is here? Other sit down restaurants are on here. We gotta put like Applebee's.
Yeah,
Fridays.
Applebee's would work in it. Yep, Fridays would work in it.
We brought up California.
Do we want to do franchise restaurants next?
We can do that. That'd be fun. Sounds
Franchise restaurants and then go to restaurant. Like that'd be a fun little gimmick.
fun. But that'll have to be in the future. 'Cause we're on how long? How far we've been? Long we gone? It's been a while.
3 hours.
3
hours.
3 hours.
Rick, every time we do a podcast with you, it's like a marathon.
So that's going to be us for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank
you
for
guys.
sticking in with us for all of you who have and all of you who went to sleep early.
Yep. Thank you guys. Night. We'll see you guys later on. Thank you for joining us. Bye.